Let's go. Hello, everyone. Hey, the game popped up real quick that time. Welcome back to another live stream. Today we're going to be playing some more Stardew Valley, as we do here on Sunday afternoons. Stardew Sunday, I like to call it sometimes. Anyway, last time we left off, I passed out before making it to bed, unfortunately, because I'm not very good at this game sometimes. Anyway, as you can see in our inventory, we got a lot of cool stuff to sell. Before we sell all this, though, we do need one silver star level wine, so we're gonna get that ready in our wine cellar. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather report. What is the weather report? Oh, did I just skip that on accident, or did it not say anything? Beautiful and sunny day tomorrow. I guess I don't know. I probably skipped it on accident, and then I didn't click the right thing. Off to a great start. Fortune teller. The spirits are very displeased today. Uh-oh. Watch out, Lily. The spirits are very displeased today. Where's Abigail? Where'd she go? And maybe she's outside. Maybe she did some more chores for us. Which, you know, great job helping us out. Always appreciate it. Never expected. Of course, that might not be the case at all. Let's see. Oh, no, she's just playing the flute. That's fine, too. In fact, I kind of prefer that. Rob, you're... Oh, Linus. Okay, Uh-oh. Oh. You're lucky I found you last night. You were unconscious and someone was searching your pockets. I have no idea how much money they took. They ran away as soon as I approached. Be more careful. That's a little scary. Especially if they take, like, a percentage. Because I have a big, I got a lot of money in my pockets. Let's go ahead and sell these bottles of wine. Make this truffle into some oil. And hopefully Bungus did not dig up any more for us. Our honey's ready as well. Some good signs. And also we have this truffle oil. Now, I think today, in-game, is Shane's birthday. Either that or we missed it by a day because I'm just the greatest friend to Shane. And actually, you guys will soon see why. I'm gonna try to be warming up to him. I mean, he's like a good guy, deep down. He's kind of got a rough exterior, but, you know, he's a good guy. But even aside from that, I do have my own selfish reasons for doing so. Alright, we didn't get our animal products last time either, apparently. Keep the cloth, sell the cheese as usual. Let's see what do we got here. More milk. I do like milk. I don't really drink milk that often, though. Which is, like, probably fine. I don't think milk is necessarily the best beverage for you. Actually, I hear that, like, dairy isn't, like, super good for you either. Then again, that mostly comes from, or at least I get most of that information from people who can't really have dairy. And I'm not saying that they're biased or anything. That would be a little, well, I mean, maybe they are a little bit, but I mean, I'm more trying to say that, wait, what's this? Oh, we're getting multiple void eggs now. Interesting. I'm more trying to say that, you know, I don't think that they're just saying that because they can't have dairy. I think well, because they can't have dairy, they're finding out why that is. And it's not just like, oh, well, we can't have dairy, so let's try to ruin it for everyone else. That is not the case. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm developing some kind of lactose intolerance because dairy messes me up sometimes too. And I'm not lactose intolerant that I know of. It's just sometimes it messes me up. Sometimes it doesn't. Like cheese, I can usually have cheese, but like if I have like a lot of milk, like a lot of ice cream or something, that's what usually does it for me. Although that doesn't happen too often, especially these days. Alright, let's see what the greenhouse has in store for us. And we do have a harvest of ancient fruits. Let's go ahead and take these. I don't remember, yeah, actually, we did get I remember, we got the ancient fruit wine out of the, what do you call them? The barrels, the kegs. Yeah, the kegs. I always call them barrels, though, because they look like Donkey Kong barrels. But we did get the ancient fruit. Whoa, what's up, Warlord? Hello. Ooh, and we got a... I want to see what this says.
SSSSS is hot. SSSSS is hot. SSSSS is hot. SSSSS is hot. SSSSS is ho. SSSSS is ho. SSSSS is ho. SSSSS is ho. Hi, by the way.
Damn, Warlord with the top tier resub message and for the subscription of 8 months. Warlord, thank you so much for the continued support and always being here, pretty much no matter what I stream. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? How's your weekend going? Hopefully the new PC is acting a little bit nicer now. Hopefully the older drivers have made things more agreeable with the rest of the computer interface. And hello, Shadow Wispy. Good to see you too. Hope you're having a great weekend so far as well. Also, I gotta say, I'm a little bit disappointed in text-to-speech that it just did the creepers as SSS, and that like kind of is what that emote is. But also, I mean, I don't know. I guess for whatever stupid reason, I thought it would say like creeper face or something, but it didn't. But that's okay. Doing better. This recommended driver didn't crash yet, and I have done YouTube, Twitch, and games. I mean, that's like the big three when it comes to like graphical stuff testing. And you know, that's your big three use case scenarios, I feel. Whether it's like videos on YouTube, Twitch, games. And I don't know if YouTube and Twitch really differ all that much, but I guess there might be something in that. You know, Twitch is streamed, YouTube is, I guess it's kind of streamed too, depending on your perspective, but it's not live streamed. I don't think that really has any actual impact on the graphics, though. I think that's just, it's more of a network thing. But still, you know, to get your real-life testing out of the way, you got to do things that you do all the time, aka normal use scenarios. If it works under normal use scenario conditions, then you're probably good. Hopefully so, anyway. So if it was this 3-day-old driver messing me up, I might actually be good now. Okay, that's good to hear. Hopefully it was just the driver, but I guess at the same time, that would not be very good for the folks over at AM. No. I don't got enough fruit for this. Uh-oh. Alright, you know what? We might have to, you know, I'm gonna call an emergency harvest on these greenhouse trees. Was not really expecting that. I guess I should have expected it because, you know, like basic counting can get you that far, but, you know, when have I ever been known for doing any kind of counting or mathematics on the stream? That's okay, though. Doing user benchmark later, though, to make sure. Alright, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, and, inventory full. I forgot I had a bunch of other stuff in my inventory, too. Off to a fantastic start, but hopefully we can get this wine situation settled. Yeah, it doesn't look like we need much more. I'm going to try to free up as many stacks as I can. So, like, anything that's, like, not a whole lot of fruit. Actually, we're going to probably use all the fruit anyway that I just harvested. That's okay, though. Gotta make the most out of it. Alright, is that every barrel in here filled? It looks like it. And then we do have the one apple left over for the outside barrel. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. Whoops, don't eat that apple. Got 36, 33, and Cinebench R20, by the way. I've not made another test since I have AMD Power Plant now. That's right! How does the AMD Power Plant thing work? Is that just like in your power settings in Windows 10? Because, like, I saw something like that, but I didn't mess with it, and I think when I had some early issues, I even, like, tweaked it myself. Just because, like, there were certain things that are like, hey, if this isn't being used, shut it down. And I was like, no, please don't do that. Not that I think that has fixed, like, any of my problems, but still. I know that's CPU, but still wanted to share score. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's actually interesting. That's, I don't remember what I got, but it was right around, it was 36 something, so that's pretty cool how our CPUs are, like, so close. Although, I gotta say, I think yours is probably better, just being the newer one in the series. Got more capabilities, as we say in the business. I don't know what business it is, and I don't know who we is either, but capabilities are a thing, apparently. It's just power optimization for AMD CPUs. Nick told me to get it since I wasn't aware. Oh, okay. So, I might have to take a look at that then, and maybe reset that closer to default if that was something I tweaked a little bit too much. Because I didn't know what I was doing with that. I just thought, oh, AMD power management, whatever. I don't want you to shut all this stuff off. Let's give our wife a hug, and then let's go give Shane his pizza. Well, first of all, check the calendar. I'll probably give Shane his pizza anyway. It is his birthday, so he'll be like real happy about this. 3600X, you were on the 3600, I would assume. No, I'm on, I have the 2700X. Ryzen 7 2700X. Yeah, that's the one. But I got my score was 36 something on the Cinebench R20. It is pretty interesting. I think that might be... Wait, how many cores do you... Is yours like a 6-core or an 8-core? Because it might be because I have an 8-core if you have a 6-core. Yeah, so that's probably why it's even close. But still, pretty interesting. Again, I would probably rather have one of the newer AMD CPUs, but at the time I was like, hey, I can get this real cheap, and I don't have a lot of money. So it worked out. Hey, Rob Ward, just letting you know that I'm working while I go help my dad finishing the new TV stand. Hey, thanks for the lurk, Apollo. Welcome to the stream, and good luck finishing the TV stand. Hope it turns out great. Oh, we have some pine tar. Oh, and I gotta find Shane. What was I doing? Oh, and we have some more roe, which is roe and not caviar, by the way. Although, we do have to get a sturgeon, but we can't do that in, until summer, which is kind of coming up. Getting into the last... I mean, this is the last week of spring. I have no idea how fast we're going to go through the weeks here. I guess it kind of depends on what we do each day. Because, like, there's certain things that pause in-game time, which makes days take longer and shorter, but... Alright, so Shane's not home. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with that, really. But yeah, GPU drivers seemingly stable, which is a very, very good sign. Monitor on Halo Forge, by the way. 5 times budget. Double the piece limit for almost everything, and the new piece is unlocked. Who needs the 343 update? Yo, that's awesome! Taking Forge and making it way better. 343, watch out. Oh, hey, there's Shane. He's not at the bar yet. Hello, Shane. How's it go? Oh, you're hiding behind the house. If I could reset... Yeah. Just shut up and take your... No, don't eat it in front of him. That'd be horrible. Here, have your pizza. Oh, is it my birthday today? I guess it is. Thanks. This is nice. Alright, so Shane likes us now. Probably. How much does he like us, though? Oh, he likes us, like, plenty. Look at that. That's a lot of hearts. In fact, he might like us a little bit too much. Nah, Shane's pretty cool. I mean, Forge and assets are in the game already, just hidden away because... Wait, really? I didn't even know they were... Wait a minute. Why would they do that, then? 343, I mean, I learned to question pretty much everything you do, but come on, guys. We have Forge in here, but you can't have it because reasons, so we're just going to hide it. Just going to hide it from you. Let's talk to everyone at the bar. Again, I do want to work more on socializing a little bit more in this game. You know, after we get off our huge money grind, which we're getting close to. Although I gotta say, I wish I remember how much money I had last time, because Linus, I think, robbed me when I was unconscious, and I have no idea how much money he took. Oh, where are you, Marnie? You're in the bush. Why are you hiding in there? Probably redo PC controls or something. Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Could not claim to understand that. I had a thing that I had to do today, and that was the entire United States basically got this huge storm. Obviously didn't all happen at once, but there was this huge line of storms that just ripped across the entire country. And it's finally, I think, gone now. No, it's probably not gone now, because it just hit us last night. But anyway, we got like this crazy ice and snowstorm here. And it wasn't that bad or anything. Even the roads are fine, which is very surprising considering how horrible they are with the roads here when we get like a regular snowstorm. Anyway, I was outside today and I had to like shovel the driveway or whatever. But all I could really do was scrape the layer of snow off of the ice. And so I think I just made things more dangerous. So I just told everyone, don't go to the driveway till it melts. Like, I tried to get down into the ice, but just the plastic shovel I have can't really get through there. Also, I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing. So that was an experience. That, and I had to, like, scrape the ice off of windshields and stuff. And that also didn't want to come off with our ice scraper, so I sprayed that, like, ice melting stuff on it, and that didn't work. So I'm like, alright, fine. I'll just go in the car and turn on the defroster. That'll help. And that was basically my day today. Abigail took a life to save mine. I'll never forget that. That's why we built that cool sculpture over there. So yeah, that was my day today. Not very interesting, I guess, but it did happen. Alright, let's go ahead and collect our animal products. They're probably all sleeping in there. They're gonna be a little bit upset with me coming in here. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't think they actually are. All I know is I might be if I was them. Although, I'm kind of... I don't know, like, sometimes I'm a heavy sleeper, sometimes I'm not. Like, sometimes it's easy to wake me up, sometimes I sleep through things. It's kind of weird. I guess it's not that weird, it's just... feels weird, man, kind of a thing. Alright, actually, can we check our... yeah, we can check our bundle. Alright, so, we still need... oh, the 5 ancient fruits, I forgot about those. We'll just have to get them from the next harvest. And then the caviar. Yeah, well, you should have that done by summer. I just wanted to check our progress, and turns out I did forget, but... that's alright. Nothing we can do about it now. Alright, let's save our cloth and our pine tar. And you know what? Maybe we can go to bed early tonight. Oh, Abigail, what's up? I had a good day today. There's always something interesting going on around here if you look close enough. Hell yeah. Farmer's life for me. Alright, put that stuff in there. Oh, and we do have more oak resin. I forgot about that. So we can make some more barrels or kegs or whatever. And we are kind of getting up there in wood. Did I ever cut down the desert trees? I might go to the desert tomorrow and cut down the trees there. And if I didn't, then I'll just bring some of those geodes with us, so that maybe we can get some cool stuff out of the desert. Alright, and here's our nice chunk of change. 300k? Very close to 300k. That wine is so good. So we're at 2.5 million, it looks like. Finding cool stuff in a hot desert? Unlikely. Okay, well, you know what? I wasn't going to find it, to be fair. I was going to trade for it, but I guess you have to find the trader. But is the trader cool? Probably not in the desert. You know, it's just another irrefutable point. I always loved this place long before you moved in. Now I can explore the farm whenever I want. Yes, you can. Because it's yours too, probably. I don't know actually how we work out the property ownage jointly or whatever, but yeah, I agree with that. Alright, let's get out of here. Wait, did I say hi to my kid today? Yes, I did. Alright, another letter. We got strawberries to harvest. Hey, cloth from Emerald. Wait, oh, well, goodbye. Oh, she just wanted to send us some cloth. Alright, I get the message, Emily. You want us to make some more clothes. Maybe I'll have to take you up on that. But first, I got strawberries to harvest. And possibly wine to turn them into. We'll see if we, what we can do about our winery down here. Remember, we don't have quite enough oak resin yet, but I mean, we could just... like, I was thinking of maybe just waiting till it was complete, but I think now I won't do that. It might still be better to just get them going with what we have. Lots of strawberry harvesting today. Okay, yeah, actually, those are full already, so I guess we can hang on to the strawberries for now. Let's see if, see how everything's doing in here. Yeah, so we need like a block of like 28. We need 28 more total, I think. So yeah, we can get less than half of that, but still. Might be worth trying to do. Let's just put the strawberries down here for now, so I remember not to sell those. Just kind of hang on to them. Got some more truffle oil. Bungus, you didn't dig up any more truffles, did you? Oh, you know what? I've been forgetting to say hi to all the animals. Alright, now they've been said hi to. They're happy. Oh, actually, I can't say hi to Dog. He's, like, in this weird area where I can't talk to him. I guess you don't really talk to him. You just pet him or whatever. Wait, do I not have a... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. I gotta have a void egg somewhere. And we're getting 2 now. Wait, can Dog... Yeah, there we go. We talked to him. Alright, let's give him some water. There's Nick's chicken. And I think before I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else I had to do. There's something else I had to do today. I can't remember exactly what it was. Alright, let's get goat milk in there, some regular milk. And the rest of this we'll sell as is. Yo, hello, Nick. Speaking of, thank you for the host. We just said hi to your chicken. How's your Sunday going so far? Good morning to you too. Alright, so we'll sell that. Cloth we'll keep and sell the rest of that. Okay, good. Yeah, well, it was perfect timing. Impeccable timing, if I do say so myself. I hate that one a little bit. I'm not super proud of that one. Going good, I guess. I don't know, just woke up. Well, hopefully it's off to a good start at least. And hopefully that's a sign of great things to come later on. Feels amazing, man. Alright, so what I think I want to do before I go into the desert today... Oh, that's right, we needed more iridium, too. So I gotta do more iridium mining. Which isn't too bad, but it just gives us more reason to go to the desert. Which we can almost do. I gotta talk to Lord Shane, though. Or at least find him. I don't know if he's in here or not. Yeah, he is. He's making something in the microwave. I think it might be gaining weight. Yeah, well, sometimes it'd be like that. No, I don't want to buy anything from you, Marty. I'd be a bit silent in chat unless somebody asks a question, trying some changes to my map from 2014 with the higher piece limit. Yo, that sounds cool. Yeah, no problem, Warlord. Enjoy the map editing / making / however you want to call it. Sounds good to me. The higher piece limit brings more possibilities. Oh my goodness, Bungus, you're not supposed to do that. There's too many truffles. Alright, fine. Make that one into oil. Now we gotta go to the desert for real. Anything is possible when you put your mind to it. Any pizza is a personal pizza if you try hard enough and believe in yourself. Alright, take us to the desert, Pam. We're out of here. Oh, and I forgot to bring the geodes. Oh, well. I guess we have other things to do anyway, so shouldn't matter too much. And it does look like I cut down all the trees here, so that would be why those are gone. And that would also be why I have a decent amount of wood in my inventory. But before we go into the caves, let's go ahead and harvest these cactus fruits and coconuts. Not only for profit, but also just in case something horrible goes wrong and we need to eat them. To sustain our lives. Also, what do you have for... What are you trading here? Not terrible. Like, I kind of want the recipe just to have all the recipes, but that's expensive. Wait a minute. That's a magic cowboy hat. Oh my god. Oh, we're saving up for this. Look at that. 333 Omni Geodes. That's a fair price, honestly. Alright. Omni Geode saving it is. I'll do anything to get that hat. Just about, anyway. Okay, I need the slime ring on. As well as... Yeah, I knew I was going to take some damage there. Slime ring for not getting hurt by these guys. But I also have that exploding ring, which is going to work right there. Makes all the enemies explode when they die. doing a little bit of mining for us, and that might actually help us kill the mummies, now that I think about it, because they only die in explosions, but if they are killed and become an explosion, do they die? I don't know. It's like, which came first, the chicken or the egg? And you know what? Now that I think about it, I think this is our first time trying out our new powerful ring in the Skull Caverns. It did unlock an entrance for us, which saves us a little digging. Or exit, depending on... I always call it entrance and exit interchangeably, I don't know why. And hey, we did get a little bit of iridium out of these slimes. And a cave carrot as well. How much iridium did we get? 3! Okay, that was way more than I thought we did. But we're not done yet. Call right now, and we'll triple the offer. We're gonna get 9 iridium by the time we're out of here. You better believe it. Speaking of, like, infomercials and pitchmen, Phil Swift emote should be approved soon. Not that it matters too much, but once we get the, once affiliates get the thing where, you get emotes unlocked with the, cheer badges, then I'm gonna move it into one of those tiers, which will probably have to go through an approval process again, but, I don't know. I don't know which emotes I'm gonna put where yet, but I feel like a lot of people would like to be able to have Phil Swift if they could. As a, I don't know. He's a great emote. Oh, hey, we got some diamond ore. And 2 diamonds. Very nice. Heck yeah. See, Nick's looking forward to it. Nick, I know, will probably use it at least once if he has it. Again, I have no idea what tier I can put it in. Although, I don't know what cheer badge you have. But you've cheered a lot in the channel, so you'd probably have it. And again, a lot of that stuff, like, I don't want to just, like, hold emotes hostage in, like, a huge tier of cheer. So, I don't know. I still don't really know how I'm going to handle that, but I want to try to be as fair as possible. You know, just do another extra thing to say, thanks for cheering. You know what would be really cool, though? And I'm giving Twitch this idea. They can keep it. You know, I'm not going to charge them. But it would be really cool if the person who triggers a hype train on a channel... The hype train's a new feature on Twitch now. But it would be cool if the person who triggers one gets, like, a train emote or something. Like a hype train emote. And that might already be the case, for all I know. I think you do get, like, emotes and rewards for, like... participating in a hype train or whatever, because like once it's triggered, there's like tiers of it or something, and I don't really know exactly how it works, but I've seen it in action a few times, and I didn't participate myself, but it looked pretty cool. Oh boy, oh geez, don't pick up the, there we go. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. I don't believe I saw another entrance open up, so we're gonna have to do some mining here. But they did say, like, those features would come to affiliates, the emotes on cheer badges for early 2020. How early, I don't know. But hopefully they mean what they say there. Obviously, with features like that, they gotta roll it out to the partners first. And, you know, I don't fault them for that. It makes sense. Not only are partners where most of their money's being made, but, you know... If the feature is broken, why roll it out site-wide right away, you know? It's almost like a sort of a beta test thing. It might not be, though, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, you know, they're going to prioritize their partners. I don't begrudge them for that. Just makes me wish I was a partner, is all. Which is something I've been wishing for a little while here, just because of the whole... partners always get the quality options thing, although I mostly don't have to worry about that because I stream during the daytime and it's mostly available for me and my viewers. But I would like to do evening streams as well. It's just now I have less reason to because I can't really rely on that. Although I was considering, and I still might do this starting next week's streams, streaming in 900p instead of 1080. And maybe getting a little bit more of a crisp image quality by loading all that bitrate into a smaller image. There we go. Jesus. Finally. But we'll see. I'm still experimenting. You always got to be experimenting a little bit, right? Especially if... Oh, hello, full inventory. What can we get rid of? The sap. And probably the slime. And that's probably it for now. Alright, are there any mummies down here? Okay, there is a mummy down here. I want to see if we can kill him now. Now that we have exploding ring. No, we can't. Okay, well that kind of sucks. They don't trigger the explosion at all. So they thought that one out. I was kind of hoping we could cheese it a little bit. That's okay. Although if you find another enemy and it dies next to a mummy that has died already, then maybe it would work. It's possible. Oh, took a pretty bad hit there. Oh, hey. Yeah, it damaged, it's damaging the other enemies around them. That's pretty cool. I'm very glad these slimes can't hurt me. Makes the slime ring that much more useful. I mean, I think it was mostly intended for using with the slime hutch, where you, like, take care of your pet slimes or whatever. But I'm gonna use it in combat all I can. Like, the only thing I'm missing out on is our magnet. I guess technically our light, because we got the exploding ring on too. But we don't need that stuff. That's just convenience features. Although I guess you could argue that the exploding enemies and the not being hurt by slime is convenient too, but I think it also helps me not die a whole heck of a lot, which is the reason I like it so much. Alright, almost done with these guys. Lots of slime on the ground. There we go, and we have our way down. I'm going to eat one of these spicy eels, because we did just get a new one, so this will bring us back to, well, more of a balance, I guess. Get rid of this, and I'm going to put the bomb on our hotbar, so we can mine things a little bit faster if we need to. Which, this is kind of a... Oh, boy. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. They're going to be coming at us from all kinds of angles. Hopefully we can get more spicy eel out of it, but we're probably going to have to use more than... Okay, yeah, I'm not going to take any chances. I don't want to die in here with good stuff on me. Trying to keep an eye on my health. And this is, like, not a very good place to be stuck, either. You know what? We might just leave. Okay, they're faster than me. We gotta eat this. I pressed 7, not 6. My dude took his fishing rod out. Really thought this would be a good time for fishing. Oh my god. A little bit too close there. You know what? Let's eat the cactus fruit. I think that heals you a little bit more. Oh, it heals you a lot more, actually. But also saves us on spicy eel, which I like to use for the luck and speed aspect. You know what? These guys are in a horrible spot. It's almost hard not to take damage there. Oh, is he going to come to me? He can open this up for us when he explodes and dies. Hey, he did that, and we got some spicy eel. Now, I think what I'm going to do is just go down. Because last time the last 2 times I checked the center of that type of a room, there was not loot in there for us. And we got purple rocks. Abigail likes these. Let's bring some of these home. Oh, can we? Might be able to. You know what? Don't really need the daffodil here. And plus, with the iridium trash can, which is just too hilarious, we do save... Oh, you know what? We got bombs. Let's put them to use. The iridium trash can does save us a little bit of money. So instead of, like, just throwing it away and never getting it, you get a little bit something back. more Omni Geodes, slowly making our way up to the 333 needed. How are we doing on Iridium? We got 4 out of this trip. Well, we did not get the 9 like I thought we would. And we are going to have to go back soon. But this... You know, I guess we should just be happy with the 4 that we got, because the spirits were very displeased today. There's a piece of gold ore over there. Don't want to leave that behind. But yeah, the spirits were pissed, so... You know, maybe we should just be thankful for what we did get. Thankful we got any at all. And a lot of it is just not getting these ladders down to the next floors. Okay, so... We got some slimes. I'll kill the slimes here and then we'll leave. Because the slimes are going to be our source of iridium. See if there's any more. I think there's probably more. Maybe not. This crazy bomb is pretty good, yeah. I love the... Oh my god, we got Vidadongo. Oh my goodness. That actually does do a lot of damage, and he's dead. Kind of feel bad for killing him. When Link just can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. And we already have this leg bone, but we'll keep it anyway, I guess. Alright, and that's all the slime. I don't think we got iridium out of that. There's an emerald over here. Well, let's grab the emerald. Actually, you should see the super bombs. They're even bigger than those other bombs we were using. These are just like regular old bombs. Alright, 1 copper ore. Don't really need that. I mean, technically, I could throw away the gold ore and be better off because I really don't need that. Copper I actually have needed for a few things here, so... It was not, maybe that wasn't quite the right choice, but... let's put the magnet back on for now, because we don't really need the slime ring. I guess we'll just keep the exploding one on, and... I don't really need the light ring, especially with Project Let There Be Light being pretty successful here in Stardew Valley. Well, in the valley itself. We don't have that technology in the desert just yet, but... Main paths are pretty well lit here. Something I'm kind of proud of. It's something I wish I could complete, but just haven't had the lightning strikes. Oh my god, Bungus, what the hell are you doing? There's 3 truffles out there. We're probably going to get even more than that for picking them up. Alright, so let's sell everything we can sell here. Which isn't a whole heck of a lot, honestly. You know what? We should keep the frozen tear, though. Yeah, that's all I can really sell. The rest we'll just hang on to. I know I'm kind of hoarding things a little bit. But, like, I don't mind that too much. Alright, amethyst I'll actually keep in my inventory for now. Let's see, the rest of this stuff, yeah, geodes go in there. Oh, coal goes in there. I've been putting the rocks in here. I don't know if that's really the right spot for them, but that's where they're going. Amethyst we'll keep in our inventory. The strawberries one I'll hold on to. And the cave carrot I'll throw in the fridge. Because that's where carrots go, in the fridge, right? Alright, so let's pick up these damn truffles. And we got 4 out of those 3. From our special perk, which, I mean, it's a good perk. But it does make the whole truffle oil process a little bit more tedious. And do want to pay attention to the time here. Luckily, I can run real fast. Although, I think that's what got us in trouble last time. Is, like, I was just like, okay, I just run real fast and it'll be fine. And then it wasn't fine. And I got distracted and all kinds of bad stuff happened. But we're going to be okay this time. I promise you that. Alright, now we're good to go. I wonder if you can give Abigail a gift while she's sleeping. I don't think we can, but that would be kind of funny. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the rock. Let's just go to sleep now. No, you can't. Okay, I didn't think so. I had to give it a try, though. Alright, how are we doing on profits today? Not too bad, about 7,000. I mean, for the not having wine to sell, pretty good. Alright, it's a new day. Let's see what the weather and the spirits are like today. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Sunny day today. Spirits are in good humor today, so maybe we can go try another mining trip. Abigail's going into town today. That sounds like a good idea. Have a purple rock. I know you'll like them. And hello, my child. Enjoy the toys or whatever it is you seem to have over there. Alright, strawberries are watered. Probably, getting close to... Yep, I was going to say, getting close to our wine being done in here. You know what? I'm going to get... Before we finish collecting our wine harvest, I heard another truffle be harvested over here. I heard it. I see it over there, too. Bungus. He's too good. And the only reason I even get a little bit annoyed at it is that I can't keep up. Alright, so where... Oh, right. We need copper and iron to round it out as well. So, just take these out for now. Oh, we just don't have enough to get all 12 oak resins used. Oh, well. You know what, though? Nah, I was gonna cut down a tree or something, but 11's good enough for now. I like Poiple. Poiple's pretty... It's a good color. I like it a lot, too. I used to like Twitch Poiple, but they kind of made it a little bit weird now. With their strange rebrand that they did. But whatever. This is okay. I mean, they can do them, I guess. Actually, funny you should say that. There's a name of a Pokemon that's called Poiple. And guess what? It's purple. And I don't like that Pokemon. For that reason. Like, that's not even... You're just naming it after colors now and you're saying it funny. You can't... That's not very creative at all. Poiple the Pokemon. Oh, God. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get these barrels set up where they need to be. Again, we're not going to be able to finish this row. We're not even going to be close on it, but we're going to do the best with what we got. Alright, and strawberries in. There we go. And I think we'll have more strawberries left over too. Not entirely sure, but we'll have to give it a try. I mean, we'll find out after we've given it a try. I don't know what we're trying per se, but we are going to fill these with berries in order to extract wine from these barrels at a later date, is I guess what I'm getting at. And we might not... Well, I mean, 63 is a lot. Yeah, we're definitely going to have some left over. Do want to make sure that we get all of them, though. No barrel left behind or something. Alright, do we got them all? Looks like it. Yep, we got them all. Probably. Except this one, but now we have it. Alright, that's a lot of wine that's going to be, it's going to be sold off today. There's more truffles. Stop doing this to me. I mean, you're great, but now I have 6 truffles. And only 1 truffle oil maker. And I know the obvious solution is get another truffle oil maker. And honestly, I just might. But it's just like, normally you can't rely on having that many truffles at once. And he's just doing it. He's just like, I'm going to make more truffles than you ever thought possible. And by make, I mean find. I don't think pigs make truffles. I'm pretty sure they just sniff them out. And wait, why would he dig them up and not eat them? That's another thing. Shouldn't he be eating these truffles? Don't pigs eat truffles? Or do they just find them and that's it? Because that'd be a little weird if they were just... You know, I'm not much of a truffle eater. I just find these. I find them for you and that's it. But then again, I don't know what pigs do. Also, I don't know why I didn't take that wool at the time. Spin that into some cloth. Let's see how our chickens are doing. Oh, hey, we got another duck feather. That's always nice. Stardew missing the real life on that? I guess so. I mean, you can only count on them for so much, maybe. And, you know, tomatoes, they're vegetables. I have to go with Stardew on that one. And it's weird because, like, some people call them vegetables and fruits depending on the context of the tomato, which is just baffling to me. But you know what? Stardew says they're vegetables, so they're vegetables. And I accidentally just ripped the gate off its hinges again. My bad. Some more mushrooms in here. Because, like, the whole sturgeon egg thing, that actually blew my mind. I had no idea there was... that caviar had to be specifically that. Alright. Nothing to harvest in there just yet. Looks like we're done on the farm for today. Well, you know, until all that stuff's done anyway. Go ahead and sell what we can sell. And put our duck feather away. That was our education for last week, yep. And I'm glad that we got that. You know what, let's sell this duck feather, because that way it's just less... there's less space being taken up in there, I guess. Don't need that many. They are pretty good, but they don't really sell for a whole lot for as rare as they are. It's a little bit strange, but... I guess I can't really be too mad. Alright, so I do want to go to the desert again today. Do a little bit more mining in the Skull Caverns, get some more iridium ore. Before I do that... Alright, there's a cutscene I'm trying to trigger, and I don't know how to trigger it. So, I'm just trying my best to find where Shane is. There's like a cutscene that needs to happen. I don't remember how to do it, so I'm just going into his house. Like, there he is, right? He's just sitting here. Yeah, whatever. I need your cutscene, dude. I don't know if it's in the bar or at his farm or if it has to be a certain time, but... Hello, Marnie. Anyway. Oh, maybe this is it. Yeah. Okay, guys, do you remember your lines? Wait, what's going on here? Yes. Clint does not remember his lines. Ready? Action. Is Shane gonna be a director now? I thought we had something special. I guess I was wrong. Yeah, Clint messed up. Cut. I'm sorry. It's hard to remember my lines when her face is right in front of me like that. They're just like, what are you talking about, dude? Oh, hey, it's me, too. Oh, hey. Check out my new camera. Jojico is having a video advertisement competition. The prize is 10,000 gold. Hey, I want you to be in this shot, okay? Just walk by Clint and Emily in the background while they're talking. It'll give the scene a little more authenticity. You know what? I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, ready? Action. I thought we had something special. You said you wouldn't leave me for anything. I guess that was a lie. Ooh. No, it's not like that. This is just something I have to do. It's very important to me. Wait, did he remember? I've just got to try the new Joja Blue Cola. Oh my god. It's got 3 times the sorbitol for a thick, sweet blast. And it's cheaper than water. That sounds gross. But isn't soda unhealthy? You promised me. Have no fear, my dear. The world-class science team at Joja headquarters have determined that Joja Blue does not cause a significant erosion of the stomach lining. And he's even in the portrait holding up the cola. So you can drink it whenever you like, as much as you'd like. Wow. The real question is, when will you turn blue? Glug glug. Ah. Cut. That was perfect. Oh wait, this isn't a camera? Bang bang, oh my god, Shane. He's finally snapped. It wasn't a camera at all. Thanks for the help. When he said he was shooting a commercial, he had a totally different idea. Clint? Clint is just like... Oh, he's dead. He's dying. We need to get him to the hospital. Where's Harvey? Oh. 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 A little bit of a cliffhanger there. I did not expect that. Abigail, hello. Fancy running into you. Although you did say you'd going into town. Is Clint at Harvey's now? No, of course Harvey's not in because he's never in. Why would anyone need a doctor at 1:40 p.m. on a Monday? Everyone knows nothing happens to people at 1:40 p.m. on a Monday. Also, I did see Harvey down there, but I'm not gonna say anything to him because I don't agree with his methods. I mean, you saw Clint. He was very unwell, and Harvey's just standing there next to a tree being like, "Don't forget to cover your mouth when you sneeze. I really wish I had more patience, because it's so hard to make money." And it's just like, my dude, you're never open. That's why it's hard to make money. Anyway, it's just weird because he's a doctor. I mean, I get it. He needs a break too. He shouldn't be on call all the time. You know, he needs a little bit of time off, right? You know what? Just preemptively put the slime ring on, even though I don't see any slimes around here. There we go. Gotcha. Anyway, Harvey, he just confused it. Whoa, hello, what was that? Oh, glow ring. Hey, something cool about the glow ring. Now I can do that. Wait, was that... Did I just throw away... Oops. I threw away the wrong one on accident. My bad. I think I may have thrown away a slightly better glow ring. But anyway, what I was trying to demonstrate is now I can throw it away and still get money from it. Because of the great iridium trash can. Oops. Yeah, I hope that wasn't important stuff that I threw away. But it might have been. Alright, I don't think I saw an entrance to the next floor, so it looks like we're gonna have to make our own this time. I don't have any bombs that... Oh, wait, do we have any bombs? No, we don't. It was your wedding ring. No! I'm sorry, dear. I threw away our wedding ring. Or my wedding ring. Is it... Are those, like, our... Like, or, I don't know how those work. All I know is, like, you get, like, an engagement ring for your significant other, and then also a wedding ring? Like, how does that work? Who gets you the wedding ring? You buy them together? Because, like, then why is there an engagement ring if you're just going to get married again anyway? Is this all a scam done by Johnston's and the rest of the jewelry business? They say every kiss begins with K, but, like, how many rings do you need if you're just going to do one with every kiss? That's too many. Really don't know how it works. Yeah, I don't know either. It's just one of those things where it's like, okay, yeah, engagement ring, whatever, and then there's the wedding rings, and it's like, okay, though, but where do these rings come from? Luckily, I myself am not in a position to need to ask that. Not yet, anyway. But it doesn't keep me from wondering. Wow, lots of geodes here. That's pretty nice. I like shiny things, but I'd marry you with paper rings. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't need... Like... I don't know, I feel like a wedding ring would be the one you want to invest in, not necessarily an engagement ring. Because, like, the wedding ring, that's going to be there for a long time. Like, the engagement ring, it could just be, like, one of them pipe cleaners for all I care. You know, it's the thought that counts. It's the sentiment, right? And then a wedding ring, you kind of want that one to be nice just because it's going to last a long time, ideally. At least that's what I would think. So for that one, it's like, okay, sure. You know, go as all out as you want. I don't know. I don't have a problem with engagement rings per se. It's just, they confuse me if you're going to get a wedding ring anyway. Or I guess an engagement isn't a guarantee. Maybe that's why. Either way, I don't really know. But if my future wife-to-be wants to get me a pipe cleaner for an engagement ring, that's perfectly fine. Because I don't love you for the objects you give me. I love you for who you are. You know, that kind of a thing. But I don't really mean to be philosophical about it. It's just... It's one of those social things that I don't really understand. Like, one day I'd get a future wife a nice ring, but she better be okay with it not being a natural diamond. Yeah, like, I think that's perfectly reasonable, you know? Because all natural diamonds, those are so expensive. Are blood diamonds, as far as I'm concerned? Wait a minute, this is going... this is taking a different turn than I thought. So, like, people die to make those diamonds a reality? Is that the case? Because I don't actually know. Or is it just that, I mean, it is a lot of money. Like, literal thousands of dollars. Like, exploited countries in Africa. Oh, okay, that's kind of what I was thinking it might be. Because, I mean, that's where the diamonds come from sometimes. Diamonds have started wars. They really have. It's so... It seems so backwards that, like... You know, you'd think we're past that, you know? Where we're gonna start wars over shiny things. That seems so trivial these days. With how many problems we have in the world. I mean, then again, people used to kill each other over spices. Back in the day. You know, the whole Silk Road kind of thing. No, I want that pepper. And, you know, we can look back at it now and it's like... What a stupid thing to fight over, but I mean, back then, that made like really garbage food taste okay. And, you know, I mean, obviously we just kind of trade now, and that's how we get the spices, but still. Shiny things clearly most important in life, yep. I think rings could be a bit overrated, too. It's about numbers on PC screens. Yeah, there you go. I want my ring to be 13 teraflops or whatever. That's all I need. Or are you getting at something else with numbers on PC screens? I could have just taken that the wrong way. It's cool to have a ring as a symbol of marriage, just why has it got to cost so much as a car? Yeah, that's also kind of it. Like, as long as it's, for me, as long as it's something that's gonna last basically my whole life, and really, the only thing that constitutes that is maybe being made out of metal. Well, you know, a kind of metal. Doesn't even have to be, like, pure gold or whatever. And obviously, to an extent, you have to take care of it. But I know a lot of people that just never take their wedding rings off. Ever. And I kind of get that, but I also kind of don't. Because, like, it can get stuck on there. And that's also kind of scares me a little bit. Fair without stars, there wouldn't have been life. I mean, that's true. That's very true. But, like, I don't know what to do about them stars. Except thank them that things worked out the way they did. Although stars don't care if you're thankful or not. They're stars. They're inanimate objects for as far as we're concerned. Well, technically, but also technically not, because, like, we're made of stars. So, I don't know. Well, let me buy you a cheap ring and get you a new car for a wedding gift. Yeah, there you go. Like, that's something else I was going to get at, is, like, the expense of, like, a ring or something like that could be used towards something else. Like, yeah, we could get this awesome wedding ring, but, like, maybe we could also start our kids' college fund. Or, you know, buy ourselves a nice vehicle. Or, you know, put a down payment on a place to live together. I mean, diamonds are great, but, like, I don't know, they just don't seem the most practical. They don't seem to be the most practical thing ever. And if there is no diamonds in any relationship, whoa, a whole entire iridium bar on that guy. If there's no diamonds in any relationship I have, I'm okay with that. And if there are, well, then that's great, I guess, you know? But it's definitely not a necessity. I'd be okay without them. But maybe that's something I say now, and maybe that's something I'd change my mind when the actual thought of marriage is brought up in a serious context. But for now, I don't gotta worry about that. I got more other things to worry about. It's not to say I don't want to get married someday. It's just, you know, that ain't on the priority list. Maybe someday down the road. We are made of the remnants of stars, not really out of stars, since stars need active fusion to classify as stars. Okay, fair enough. I guess that makes sense. So it's more accurate anyway. It's kind of weird, though. Like, it is, but it isn't. Like, it makes perfect sense logically, but just when you think about, like, hey, we're people, and stars are stars. And we're, like, made out of things that used to be them. Again, logically, just kind of makes sense, but then when you just look at it from just a, hey, that's kind of weird perspective, it's like, hey, that's kind of weird. Alright, let's go. You know what? I got an idea. We're going to get rid of these mummies. We're going to try to, anyway. I want him to get, like, real close. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's late. We gotta go. Did get the mummies, though. See, that's the problem with them, though. That you need explosions to kill them, and it kind of sucks like that. Alright, so we did get more iridium today than yesterday. By quite a bit, too. We got 2 bars worth. As opposed to less than 1 bar worth, I guess, yesterday. So, productive day in the Skull Caverns. Now, unfortunately for me, I don't think I'll be able to fix up the rest of our farm chores and be able to complete those by the end of the night, but we'll see. We'll do what we can. That's way too many truffles! What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bungus. What? How? How have you done this? I don't... Okay, I mean, that settles it. We're making a new truffle maker. Or a truffle oil processor thing. I mean, I was kind of already maybe thinking of it, but it's just way too many now. We have to. There's no longer a choice to be made. Because if you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. But anyway, we'll leave that to Rush to figure out. They're the masterminds behind that. Looks like the rest of this goes in other chests. I guess we're going to keep the topaz too. I've probably been selling the topaz, but I don't want to because, again, you can use it for making other things. Alright, now how do we make those truffle oil thingies? Where are they? Oh, right here. So we need 50 slime, 20 hardwood, 1 gold bar. I'm going to make 2 more, so... It's 100 slime, 2 gold bars. Wait, what? I already forgot the recipe. Yeah, and then 40 hardwood. That's going to be relatively easy. I don't like how that flashes like that. Really could do without that, but whatever. Alright, now let's make them. Perfect. Oh, and I didn't put the geodes in there. Whoops. With only hydrogen and helium, you cannot really form complex molecules, so without stars, all the heavy elements wouldn't be a thing. That's very true. Because, like, that's how we got, like, the other metals, right? With all the different, like, fusions and stuff, and then the supernovas and the explosions, and the, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Maybe not. Alright, we got 9 truffles now. God damn it. Even 3 of these isn't enough. But we're gonna have to try to make it enough. Alright, hopefully we'll make it to bed in time. I think we will. Yeah, we'll be okay. Say goodnight to dog. Say goodnight to Abigail. And, oh, right, we had some wine. That's, like, really not a whole lot, compared to the other wine, anyway. I mean, it is just strawberry wine. It's not that special ancient fruit wine, but still. I don't know. I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but I guess I can't be too greedy. Kind of lucky that carbon and oxygen are lower energy fusions than iron. We're all all of a sudden you need more energy to fuse elements than you get in radiation pressure. Basically, the light pressure that presses outwards in stars and... Oh, light as in... Okay. Not the... Anyway. And keeps them from collapsing under their own gravity. I would say we're extremely lucky with the way things worked out. I mean, with that and just other... Oh, it's the flower dance tomorrow. Alright, I can't forget about that. I did mess up and we lost a holiday this year. Spirits are annoyed. That makes sense. Let's get out. Actually, you know what? Let's check on this wine, see if it's at silver level yet. I have no idea how long it takes to get there, but... Yeah, it's still being like it is. Flower dance tomorrow. Thank you, Mayor Lewis. Let's check if the trees have done anything for us lately. And we do have some oak resin. Okay, we're getting there. One more batch of this oak resin and I think we'll be done. And we do have some of that fishy stuff to get. The roe and the aged roe. Let's age some more of this stuff up. No, don't eat that, please. That's not what I want to do. I don't know about Streamy Lucky. To be honest, we wouldn't know. We were unlucky if stuff didn't work out like that to form life. Yeah, I guess that's true, too. We'd have no idea otherwise. But you can come up with probabilities for different types of universes in theory. That's also true. Like, what if the way things turned out was that, like, instead of made of, like, carbon-based things, we were made of, like, iron-based things. And we were just a bunch of, like, iron people. Like, the iron golems in Minecraft, but people? Wouldn't that be weird? Alright, and the cow is in the way of me picking up this truffle. I'm getting a little bit... There we go, we got it. It's getting a little bit upset there. And yes, we do have another freaking truffle. Bungus isn't done yet. We're gonna have like 50 more in there when he's said and done. I don't think that's the way that saying is supposed to work, but whatever. Okay, different types of universes, that blows my mind. Like, different stars, plants, etc. I can understand, but literally different universe fucks me up. No, I'm with you there. That's hard for me to wrap my brain around. Like, what would a different universe even be? Just, like, literally the concept of everything changes. Because we only really know the one universe that we're in, I think. I don't think we really know what the other ones would be like if they were other universes. Like, what things would be the same? Would anything be the same? It's just like the entire way things work is just kind of thrown out the window when you think about it like that. Like, I guess we have an idea of, like, what needs to exist for a universe to exist, but, like, what if we're wrong? Like, who says that's right? What if there's another universe that just exists on entirely different principles than our universe or anything that we could possibly conceive of? And I'm not a scientist, so I haven't done any actual thinking about this, other than, like, the, like, what if thing happened. Also, I think we do want to harvest our fruit from the greenhouse today, but before we do that, I am gonna... There's another truffle. Alright, that one only became one truffle, so we're okay there. Yeah, they're gonna eat all of that grass in there, so you know what? We might have to start selling some farm animals, and I don't really want to, but... I mean, it's just harder to afford keeping them the way we have things set up right now. Like, I want it to be sustainable. And they're just eating too much grass. Like, I'm thinking of selling Bungus, but he's just so much of a staple now that I don't know if we can. He's too much of a meme. He is, like, meme ascended being able to be sold. Although he would be the most profitable animal to sell. By far. Actually, you know what? Let's check how much we would get if we sold Bungus. 20,800, and that's not even a whole heck of a lot. He's worth way more than that in meme potential entirely. Alright, I think we're done on the farm for... Oh no, we wanted to harvest the greenhouse stuff. I mean, it's more of a theoretical idea of different fundamental constants or different conditions at the Big Bang. Doesn't mean it has to exist, but we can still ask why we have exactly this configuration of constants in our observable universe. Yeah, I agree with that entirely. And it's like it's another one of those things where like I can't tell you the exact reason why that makes sense in my head, but that does make sense in my head. And I wish I could articulate my thoughts a little bit better on that. Yeah, and it is kind of hard to think about too, because I mean, we go our whole lives thinking that, or well, not even just thinking that, but under the, you know, we're in one universe. We go our whole lives being in that universe, as far as we know, anyway. And it's just that anything else just doesn't make any sense. It's like being in one country your whole life and like not having any exposure to the outside world, but at a way more extreme level and a way higher up level too. There's another truffle in here. My God. All right, you know what? We're closing these. We're gonna close it, and then in the summer they can stay in the barn, and then maybe in the fall when that grass grows back we can let them out. But it's just, I can't keep up with all that. It's too many. Too much. What do they want to put in here? Oh yeah, diamonds. That's what I want to put in there. For the universe is at least 250 times bigger than what we can observe, but we don't know if it's only 250 times bigger or infinite. Right, and I'm like kind of in the camp where I think it's infinite, but like obviously I have no proof. And I can't begin to explain why it would be infinite, really. Except for the fact that I can't conceive of it not being infinite. Like, if there was an end to the universe, I think that'd be more weird than if the universe was infinite. And again, this is just purely based on non-scientific thought, I guess. Observable universe is 10 to the 25 power meters in diameter. That's pretty damn big. That's more meters in diameter than, like, the whole world. That's way more meters in diameter than the whole world. And I'm, like, only kind of memeing there. Like, I am, but I'm also, like, that's big. What's up, April? Hello, welcome to the stream. We're talking about the observable universe. How's your Sunday going so far? Good to see you. What was I gonna do today? Oh yeah, I guess I can maybe go to the Skull Caverns again. I'm kind of confused as to what I want to do, really. Alright, let's go to the saloon. Okay, never mind. Let's not go to the saloon. It's, like, pretty empty. Yeah, I guess we just go to the Skull Caverns again. The universe is scary big. It sure is. It's, like, humongous big, even. There's this, former NHL goalie who had this hilarious talk about the universe, and he's, like, kind of right, but just the way he was talking and the way he phrased things, it just made it so funny. I don't know if he actually is, but he's a Russian guy, and he said he wanted to be a teacher when he was done. I don't know if he actually is teaching, but it'd be kind of cool if he went and followed his dream of doing that. Definitely scales you can... Oh, it's definitely scales you can't imagine. That's 100% true. Like, I can only even try to imagine, and even then, it's like, it doesn't actually do it justice. It's just like, I don't know. It's real big, okay? Alright, let's get rid of this dude. On the hunt for iridium again. We already have our way down to the next floor, and already have our first bit of iridium. Off to a pretty good start. I guess the spirits were, like, okay today, so... Paying off. Also, I wish you could kill these oh, hello. I wish you could kill those bugs. More, Omni Geodes. Really want to save up and get that hat. It's just too good. It's too good not to have, especially for the kind of end game slash end goal sort of thing that I'm working for here. Alright, gotcha. No iridium there, unfortunately. Alright, that's all the loot for this floor. Let's head down to the next. I was thinking of throwing the slime away, But we're just going to be picking up more anyway, so there's no real reason to do it right now. We'll save that until our inventory gets full. Oh, hello. It's a ghost, and I'm trapped. And I barely got out of there without getting hit. Alright, this guy's explosion is going to be interesting. Because, like, he gets knocked back a lot. Oh, never mind. That wasn't very interesting at all. That's about exactly what you'd expect to happen, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be interesting. Like, the light takes roughly 8 minutes from the sun to the Earth. That's 150 million kilometers, or 93 million miles, roughly. And even the Milky Way is around 100,000 light years in diameter. And it's one of roughly 100 billion galaxies. That's, like, exactly. Like, when you put it that way, I can't fathom that. I can barely fathom the distance from the Earth to the sun. Jenna, hello, what is up? It's great to see you. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate the ditto emote. I like that one a lot. Hope you're doing well today. How's your weekend so far? Can't do these mines at all. It's, like, really tough down here. Like, not only is, like, I think the controls for, like, fighting things isn't super great to begin with. And then just, like, coupled with, how much damage those things do. Like, I'm okay on health right now, but they haven't really hit me a whole lot. And I also have the slime ring, which makes me immune to, like, half the stuff down here, because it's all slimes, which helps a lot. But, like, those eels that fly in, they get me every time. I always got to come in here with, like, a bunch of food. So I have the spicy eel stuff, and sometimes I'll pick up cactus fruits, because they heal you up a lot. But yeah, mine's definitely no joke. And I also have, like, the best weapons and stuff you could possibly get. And even then, it's a little hard. Hey, we got some more spicy eel there. Oh my goodness. They're not gonna stop. But yeah, like, 1 or 2 hits and my health is almost gone. How are you? I'm doing pretty well today. Well, actually, today got off to kind of a not great start, but you know what? It's great now that I've been streaming. Thanks for asking. Snore Lord. Oh god, I love it. The no clip bugs? Wait, they were oh, did they clip through some? Oh, because they can't go through that? I mean, they're bad. Oh wait, or these guys. Yeah, these guys kind of have no clip. They just kind of fly over everything. I always thought of them as weird eel fish things that could somehow fly. But I guess they're kind of bug-like, too. I don't even know what... I think they're just called serpents in the game. They are hacking. They most certainly are hacking. And I wish there was anything we could do to stop them. But they're just kind of the overlords of the game. You know, if you can't stop them, then they're just... Actually, no. I don't know where I was going with that. But the point is we can't... Aw, it blew up the quartz. That's kind of a shame. And unfortunately, no entrance to the next floor. So we're going to have to find it ourselves. And I don't think... Oh, no, we do have a bomb, but... This floor is not even that great for bomb usage because you can't really blow up a whole lot of rocks all at once. But I hope everyone's having a great day so far today. I know for some of you it may have just started, but hopefully it's off to a good start. And you know what? If you get the chance, treat yourself to something nice today, because you deserve it. And how do you ever land as a creature if you fall through everything? Yeah, I don't know. And that actually... And how is he attacking you? Just got up. See, that's what I'm talking about. Hope you slept well. Hope you got a nice rest. Oh, here he is again. But Warlord, back to... You know, that kind of reminds me, like, the Star Wars lightsabers, right? Like, what happens if you just drop one face down? Does it just go through to the center of the Earth and, you know, basically destroy the planet? Like, what happens there? Because they cut through everything. I think. I don't know. Did they ever explain that in Star Wars lore? I'm not as... You know, I'm not like 100% of my Star Wars lore, but I'm pretty sure it would just cut through everything, go to the center of the Earth. It would take time, yeah. I have no idea how much time, but have to be plasma. Plasma, oh my god. See, plasma is something I don't really understand. Like, you got your blood plasma, but other than that, I don't really... Oh, wow, lots of crits all of a sudden, and we're in a little bit of trouble with those... Oh, here they are again. See, if I didn't have this slime ring, I'd be dead by now. Oh my god, there's so many... Oh, and there's a hole in the ground, and more of these damn eels. They're still coming through. And they always will. You can't stop them. You can't make them stop. They do what they want. The real plasma is just gas heated to the point that electrons are no longer bound to the cores. Oh, so like real hot gas. Okay, I get you. Then what the heck is blood plasma? Because that's definitely not in your blood. And if it is, that might not be good for you. I mean, it doesn't sound very good. Alright, we're getting pretty late in the day here, so we're going to have to turn back pretty soon. Not a whole lot of iridium today, just 2 little pieces of it, despite the spirits being in an okay mood, so... Yeah, ionized gas. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have some ionized salt. Or no, that's iodized, I think, because it has iodine in it. Yeah, definitely not ionized salt. That would be probably something that's dangerous. Okay, you know what? You gotta get iodine in your diet, I think. Isn't that something that, like, a lot of people don't have enough of in their diet? That iodine stuff? I don't know what it's good for. 200 IQ. We got some 200 IQ salt in the house. Although, if you're gonna be salty, you might as well have the 200 IQ salt, right? For example, when lightning strikes, the air shortly turns into plasma, and the free electrons help transmitting the charge. See, that's pretty cool. Like, I wish I could do... Well, I mean, I guess I don't wish I could do that, because I'd probably screw something up messing around, but... Oh, here he is. Luckily got a crit there. Miss Warlord Brain Thoughts. They're pretty damn good, yeah. There was a brief period of time, I don't remember when, where it's like, I haven't seen Warlord in a while, and I was thinking the same thing. Or just supplies us with all the brain. Exactly. I mean, like yesterday, Warlord solved all those puzzles for me, pretty much. Because I was not having it, apparently. We love Warlord. I think I can speak for most of us when I say, yes, I agree with that. As you can tell, the hot temperature of the plasma coming in quickly causes a massive shockwave, which you could hear in the form of thunder. I kind of knew that. Oh, hey. Let's go down here. Where does this go? 3 levels down. It's Slime World. Alright, the Slime World is good for iridium. Oh, God. Oh, there's so many of the eel dudes. Okay. If there's another one that comes at me, I have to eat a plate of that eel. Okay, yeah, this is actually working out pretty nicely. See, our only problem here is that we're running out of time. We don't have a whole lot of time down here. I wish I did. Oh, hey, there's more iridium. Oh, there's another one. Alright, let's eat a plate of this eel. Get a little bit more health back. Switch to the sword. I know I'm tired. You don't have to tell me twice, game. Actually, you kind of do, because I always forget to go to sleep. Oh, he got around me. Health is still not looking so great. We got a diamond out of that? Oh, okay. You know, eating another eel thingy. And did he hit me? I can't tell if he hit me. I do want to at least get rid of all these slimes here. We're not going to go down to the next floor, but I really want to get rid of these guys and hopefully get home in time. We're definitely not going to have time to do anything when we get back to the farm. So we're just going to have to go to sleep and just welcome in the next day. And go to the flower dance, because it's the flower dance. I hope I get a dance partner. It's like high school all over again. Always worried about who you're gonna dance with. Alright, I think that's all the slime. It's all the slime that matters to me. Alright, let's go home. It is late. It's like very late. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, actually. Oh, come on. I am super fast because I've been eating that spicy eel. But we getting home. We getting home. It's a little tense. Oh, I missed the lightsaber thing. You know what? We'll read that when... I'll read that when I get into bed and I'm safe and sound. Under the covers. And sleeping the night away. Getting that energy back. And not getting robbed by Linus when you pass out. Okay, yeah, we're going to be okay. Dog, excuse me. You're kind of in the way a little bit. Alright, we're good. That was close. Alright, I need to stretch a little bit after that. And god damn it, I still got to figure out how to get the autofocus off. Alright, so for the lightsabers, the idea is that you have plasma. You can keep it in place with a very strong magnetic field because now the gas is no longer neutral with the changes separated. Wait, that's how lightsabers work? They're plasma things. And held in place in like the form of a blade with a strong magnetic field. That's pretty sick. Otherwise, gas at those temps would just expand quickly and cool down. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I think. But it probably means that Star Wars lightsabers would require insanely strong batteries. Yeah, you need like a few AA's for that. More than you would need to power a original Game Boy. Yeah, we fine. We all good. Better time management than me IRL for sure. I wish I could say that for... I don't know. I feel like I'm not the greatest time management kind of guy, but sometimes I try to make it work. Luckily, my body has a little bit of built-in time management that forces me to sleep. Like, I tried to stay up really late last night playing Monster Hunter. You spent any time with Lily today? Yes, I have, Abigail. Thank you for asking. Put that in here. We need to put a lot of this stuff away. I just don't remember what goes where. I think the rest of this just pretty much goes in the mineral world. If anywhere at all. Oh, wait, no. Bombs are in here. Oh, we do have a few mega bombs. Oh, and I had some sap, too. You know what? Let's put the sap in here. Alright, mineral world. Getting loaded up. Alright, that's good for now. Also, they wouldn't collide if you had two people fighting, but the colors would most likely mix since you need different glasses for the different or gases for the different colors. Well, actually, in Star Wars, it's because they have different crystals used, or something. Although that might be like where they get the gas from. I don't know. But that's kind of interesting too. Throw that. Actually, I didn't mean to throw that away. I could have just sold it. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Crystal sounds like some top tier woo. It pretty much is, unless the crystals are like... Never mind, I'm not going to go where I was going to go with that. You can probably figure it out for yourself, though. Alright, that wine is still not done. And again, I do want to do the flower festival, but I am going to also do all our farm chores today. I just gotta be careful, not get carried away with wine management. Also have another purple rock, Abigail. I know how much you like those. Alright, now we can get to some truffle making. Oh, and some honey getting. Lots of honey over there. And I guess we could also check how the trees are doing, if they've given us anything. I didn't accidentally harvest the flower this time. I've been a lot better about that now since I had that little disaster happen. Alright, animals are all inside except Dog. Dog likes being out here. That's okay. He's not going to eat this grass anyway, so that'll grow back hopefully by fall so we can have the animals outside again. Although, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if we have enough feed inside either. Let's say hi to everyone. I'm also a little bit kind of doing this to make sure Bungus doesn't go outside and dig up more truffles, because we can't have that many truffles. It's just too many for any one person. No one person should have all that much truffles. Got a lot of milk to turn into cheese. Something I have been getting back into again, though, and kind of off topic, but I'm thinking of it because it's something I do after streams nowadays, but I've been getting back into Ring Fit Adventure, the fitness-based RPG game for the Nintendo Switch. I kind of got out of it in the winter, well, not the winter months, it's still the winter months, but like for the holidays, Around Thanksgiving is kind of when I stopped. I played one time in December, and then I stopped again. But anyway, it feels good to get exercising again, but yeah, a lot of that I kind of just took some time off because of the holidays and being busy and or sick. And it's hard to get back into that after you've been sick, but been back into it again, and I'm excited to do it some more after the stream today. I mean, it's way better than, I think, anyway, it's way better than Wii Fit ever was. So if you were someone who enjoyed Wii Fit, I think you'll like this even better. Because there's like actual gameplay to it, and it's also exercise, so if it's something that interests you, I think it's kind of worth it. It's a little expensive compared to a regular Nintendo Switch game, but I don't know. In my opinion, it's worth it. Saves me having to go to the gym. Saves me a little money that way. I guess what I'm trying to say is I do recommend it. Not that y'all need my recommendation for anything, but just to anyone who was thinking about it, I guess. Alright, and the trees do indeed have nothing for us. So that's fine. Let's go to the flower dance, and hopefully we can get a dance partner, aka my wife. Wouldn't it be something if your own wife didn't dance at you? Dance at you? Dance with you at the event. I don't think you can dance at someone. That would be a feat. Maybe you can. Maybe that's what, like you know how they got rap battles? Maybe they got dance battles like that, too, where you dance at someone. Although I kind of think that's not how that would work. But it might be. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. And that's... Oh, hello. Forgot they just spawned you in down here. Oh, right. And Pierre has a shop open here. Just ask Rachel, she would know. You know what? That's a good idea. I think I will do that next time I get the chance. Wow, you really don't have many great things here, do you, Pierre? Alright, let's not talk to him then. Shall we dance? Really hate dancing in front of everyone. It's so embarrassing. Mom makes me do it. Well, she doesn't have to now. You live... Well, maybe... I don't know. Just kidding. Yeah. I hope so. I hope so. Anyway, let's just get this dance over with. Mainly because they don't have any more unique dialogue during the festivals anymore, and we've seen everything they have to say pretty much. I mean, we could skip the dance too, but that also is a little bit against the spirit of the dance. You gotta watch them dance. Everyone's dancing, except for everyone else. Actually, why are there so many people gathered around us? Like, you'd think, like, some of these couples would be dancing. Like, there's a couple here, couple here, couple here, couple here. And everyone else, I mean, a couple here sometimes. How come you're dressed different? Because it puts me in my clothes, and it doesn't put me in the dancing clothes for some reason. I don't really know why they do that. But yeah, I agree. It does ruin it a little bit. I mean, I stood out a lot. And not in the best possible way. Dang it, Stardew. That's not how it would work in real life. Well, maybe for me it would. Because I hate dressing up, personally. Like, I did dress up for the dances I've been to. But, like, not because I wanted to. Because it was the socially acceptable thing to do. But in reality, I hate it, and it's bad. Like, why put on expensive and also uncomfortable clothes? You know? Just in general. Not even... I mean, I guess they look okay, but... I don't know, I don't even think they look that great. I'm talking strictly for me, you know? You know, some people, they could really pull it off. I'm just like, you know what? I'll put on the damn suit. But that's, you know, very begrudgingly so, I guess. But that's just me. Some people like it, and that's fine. More power to those people, honestly. Because it just ain't for me. But, you know, for the social acceptability thing, I'll put up with it. I mean, it's mainly like the person you're going to be dancing with and or your date or whoever you're there with. that you're going to be seen with, you know. You'd be drawing so much attention if you're the only one there not dressed up, so you kind of do it for them too, I guess. Hello, my child. You have become in the way. There we go. Alright, what's the weather going to be like this time? Partially cloudy with a breeze tomorrow. And the spirits are neutral today. That's fair enough, I guess. Can't really ask them for too much. And they're just talking about the Adventurers Guild. Just a very shameless advertisement for the Adventurers Guild. Just never go there. They're bad people. Alright, they're not actually bad people, but they're open at bad times. Wow, Abigail, thank you for watering the crops, even though we have a sprinkler system in place for that very task. I do appreciate the help, though, I think. I don't know if she actually did anything, but she was definitely up early, and for that, you know, even if she's just watching over the stuff, making sure everything's okay, I appreciate it. But you did not need to water that stuff. I mean, we invested heavily in those sprinklers. You know what I can do, though? Let's smelt up some of the iridium. We need 20 of these to... Or wait, did I? No, I didn't get rid of them just yet. At least I don't think I did. Yeah, I think the furnaces are still out there. I think we need like 35 of this, so we're going to be up to 31 when all this is smelted. It's going to take a little while, but... that's okay. Rome wasn't built in a day, or so they say. Although, really, how do they know? Were they there? Doubt it. What, someone wrote that in a book? I don't know. All I'm saying is, you know, the Egyptians had the aliens help them build the pyramids. Why couldn't the Romans have the aliens help them build Rome? Like, I'm not saying it was aliens, but, like, it was aliens. All I have to say. I mean, it was on the History Channel. It has to be true. I mean, I've seen the guy. You all know who I'm talking about. Ancient Aliens, man. And every time, like, chronologically speaking, you know, he would appear in an episode, his hair got slightly bigger and was like, rising up as if he was slowly being abducted over the course of the entire show. And... who knows where he is now, or how large his hair is. You don't know the Ancient Aliens guy? He's in the Ancient Aliens meme. If you just search Ancient Aliens guy, you'll definitely find him in Google. But yeah, it was aliens. Actually, that's a really cute emote. Oh, I like that. Hell yeah. I remember... Wait, what is that word, Nick? I don't know what that one is. Wait, also, was the wine done? I don't think it is, but, I mean, we'll hold on to the strawberries for now, anyway. Yeah, that guy. Those holes they couldn't have drilled back in the day. Exactly. See, Warlord knows. I don't think you even have to watch Ancient Aliens to know that. Oh, also, I forgot to give Abigail one of these purple rocks. There you go. She's gonna be real happy for a long time. Well, at least until tomorrow when I give her another one. Alright, say hi to the animals. Let's make some cheese. Kind of want to taste what, like... Okay, and this is kind of like a dumb thing, actually, now that I think about it, but... I was gonna say, I kind of want to taste what homemade cheese tastes like, but, like, that's kind of just... I mean, depending on what kind of cheese you get at the store, but that's just kind of what cheese is. It'll just probably be the same. Or similar, anyway. Like, there's some, like, ultra-processed, pasteurized stuff. Like, I mean, Kraft Singles, I'm pretty sure is not that much actual cheese, but, like... Then there's those other, like, things of cheese you can get. I don't know the brand, but, like, it comes with just, like, slices, and there's, like, paper between each slice to keep them from sticking together. I always call it cheese paper. My dogs, when they were still with us, they liked to eat the cheese paper. And I guess it tasted like some of the cheese. But anyway. That's kind of like more of like real cheese than Kraft Singles. And I imagine it would kind of be just the same as that. know, a lot of the sort of BS arguments people used to judge what is called pre-astronautics. What is pre-astronautics? I mean, I know in the hieroglyphics, they had astronauts in the hieroglyphics, so that means the aliens were there, and they showed them how to be well, they didn't show them how to be astronauts, but like they had the helmets and everything, right? It definitely wasn't just a drawing. It's in the hieroglyphics. It's in the pictures on the walls in the tombs. It's real. It's real, I tell you. Although I'm not sure if that's what you were referring to or not, but I have seen that. Set of arguments for aliens that helped ancient civilizations to advance, of course. Yeah, yeah. As we know it to be 100% fact. Ancient aliens man never lies. You know what would be really funny? Maybe he's not slowly being abducted. Maybe his hair gets bigger the more he lies. And that's what's been going on the whole time, and Ancient Aliens isn't actually real. What if that... I mean, that's definitely not the case, but if it was, that would be kind of funny. I don't know why I talked to her, by the way. I need to find Shane. Shane, tell me about the aliens. Also, he has a Nintendo 64 in his room. Let's play Nintendo. Where's the Joe Jacola? What are you talking about? It's a Mega Station. Oh, is this supposed to be like a Sega then? Maybe it's not a Nintendo 64. There's a game in it, but it looks like it's routed through a code. It's routed through a Code Sultan XL. Looks like someone's been cheating. Oh, he's got the... Oh, I see. Got the Game Genie equivalent in there. I like it. Game Shark, Game Genie, Action Replay. I respect it. It's fun to mess around in games with that. Although, if you did have that one, it was like a big giant flag saying, hey, look at me, I'm cheating. Which, you know, I don't really care if people do that. It's fun to cheat sometimes. I had an Action Replay. Alright, I'm not going to bring you Topaz, Haley. Sorry. Alright, maybe we can go... I don't want to just go mining all the time, though, but we do need iridium, and we don't have iridium. I totally were traveling over 4 light years to help some species build structures from rocks. I mean, maybe they were bored. Like, if we had that power to like, do that, wouldn't we probably do something like that? I don't know. Maybe not. I feel like I would, though. Or I'd want to do something like that. It'd be like, I'm bored. Let's just go a few light years over there and like watch the. Let's let these uncivilized or undeveloped civilizations. Let's help them with their rocks. You know, that sounds fun. That sounds like them taking a field trip. I'm not like I'm not saying I believe that's what happened, but I'm just saying maybe a super advanced civilization, if they were bored enough. Maybe they would do something like that. I don't know. Wait, Pam isn't here. I can't actually go to the desert. Did she take Thursdays off? No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Alright, well, there's that out of the way. I'm not going to go mining today. Oh, you know what I could do? Is clear all the debris in the forest to make foraging actually worth it. And maybe get some... Well, I guess we will get some wood out of the deal. That's not really what I'm in it for. Well, it means power at reasonable speeds. You'll need multiple generations to even get there. And by then, you probably have destroyed your genes with the cosmic radiation. I don't know. I'm like, like teleportation, maybe? Like wormhole travel? Is that something that the science people figured out yet? If that's possible or not? Because, like, that's one of the theories, too, that the aliens... They go through, like, wormholes or black holes or something to cross giant distances at a time that doesn't take them multiple generations. Doesn't work? Maybe doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I'm just saying, if there's aliens, they probably figured it out. Or maybe the aliens are from a different universe than ours, and in their universe it does work, but they could also cross over universes. See, sometimes it's big brain thoughts like that you gotta think about, or else I mean, you can't disprove the aliens. I guess you can't really disprove anything, you can just prove something. Is that the way it works in science? I don't remember. It's either you can't prove something for sure, you can't disprove something for sure. But I think it's like, you can't disprove something because, like, what if there's, like, another way to do it or something? I don't know. I learned that in one of my science classes. It was the one where my teacher did not like me at all. AKA chemistry. But it was something along those lines. What I learned is to be open-minded for the most part. But also listen to science because, I mean, there's a reason we're doing the science is so we can know more things. And a lot of people seem to not want to do the science. Well, not agree with the science. I mean, I'm just saying, there's, like, evidence there. So, you don't have to agree with it, I guess. But they got, like, backup or something. You know, like, they can prove to you why things are the way they are. Wormholes could, in theory, exist, connecting the inside of two quantum-entangled black holes made from pairs of entangled particles, but that also means you never get back out if they exist. Oh, okay, well, that doesn't sound very fun. I don't want to be trapped anywhere forever. Whether it be right here or in a black hole. You know, I'd want to get out eventually. Like, black holes, they could be the coolest thing of all time. I don't want it forever, though. And you know what? I probably won't end up in a black hole in my lifetime, and that's okay. Whether that be for, like, research purposes or, you know, a giant black hole swallowing up the Earth with us on it, probably not going to happen. And if, you know, my point is, I probably don't have to worry about being in a black hole. And I think most of us can probably say the same. But, like, I guess you never know what's going to happen. They're the coolest thing of all space-time, even. I guess so. You're not wrong. And another argument that I cannot refute. Alright, it looks like we got all the debris out of here. I know this ain't the most exciting thing, but I've been putting it off for a while now, and, you know, I have to do it eventually. Because there's going to be some time when we're going to need forage, and it's just not going to spawn because we got all the debris around here. Also, you know what? Hat Lord. I haven't talked to Hat Lord since the new update. What do you got for us? These all look about the same, except maybe the Santa hat. Maybe the Hunter's cap? I kind of don't remember that. That's pretty cool. And a trucker hat. Some of those things, like, I think I recognize, but some of them might be new. I don't know if they did add new hats in the update or not. Alright, I don't think there's much debris in the rest of the forest area. I think most of this is going to be... Oh, right, he wanted pumpkin pie. Does he still want pumpkin pie? Yep. Okay, well, again, you're going to have to wait for fall, my dude. It's just, I can't get a pumpkin for you to make into pie. I probably got the rest of the ingredients, though. Unless maybe I'm out of sugar, but I don't think I am. Oh, hey. Where'd all those come from? 6 dandelions? That's a lot. I mean, I get some of this stuff sounds crazy or unintuitive, but the same theories prove themselves every day when you use electronics or GPS, so their predictions are still a million times better than any gut feeling or guess people like to use as an argument because it sounds more reasonable. I mean, yeah, you're right. And I don't even think a lot of that stuff sounds crazy. Like, even the crazy things, how can you, like, truly say they're crazy? Because, like, what if? I don't know. I mean, some things are a little bit crazy. But I'm not saying you should shoot down ideas and thoughts because they're crazy. Because, like, I mean, people used to think the sun revolved around us. And to say otherwise was crazy. I'm just saying, you never know what kind of scientific breakthrough is going to happen. Unless it just goes... I don't know. It's weird, though. Because, like, there is, like, a dangerous level of, like... You probably shouldn't say things like... I don't know. But, I don't know. I'm conflicted on that, actually. Because, you know, we wouldn't be advancing if we didn't question things, right? Like, as a society, we wouldn't be advancing. But at the same time, there's some things that we're, like, pretty sure we know to be true. like the whole flat Earth thing, I guess. Everyone knows the Earth is flat. Today's answer depends on the frame of reference, technically. I guess, yeah. I guess that, yeah, okay. I guess I can live with that. It makes it easier on me, so I can just say that I thought about it and that's about it, but... Anyway. I mean, like, what if we do find that the Earth is flat? Again, because, like, saying the Earth is flat today was like saying the Earth revolves around the sun back in the day. Like, at that point, they're like, no, we know that the sun revolves around the Earth because it just does or something. I don't know. I don't know what kind of proof they apparently had or didn't have back then, but, you know, you'd sound crazy if you said something like that, unless... well, I was going to say unless you were Galileo, but, like, I'm pretty sure they thought he was crazy, too. But, like, what if the flat Earth thing ends up being true? And we just, like, shot it down because, like, of course it's not flat. And, I mean, we've seen it, right? That's another thing. We've actually seen it existing, being a sphere. So, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, there's certain times when you should, like, consider the, hey, don't shoot out just because it seems crazy. But, like, I don't know. Again, I'm very conflicted on it, and that's about where I'm going to leave that one, because I'm going to break my brain more than it already is broken right now at this moment in time. Back in the day, evidence and observation were used to question the flat Earth. These days, people just make up a flat Earth model that doesn't fit a single observation. I mean, yeah. Like, I'm not trying to, like, say, listen to the flat Earth people, because you know, I mean, we meme on them all the time. And I think for the most part, they probably don't mean any harm by it, but there's, like, it's... What I'm trying to get at is there's certain ideas that could be harmful / anti-science, but at the same time, like, I'm not the one that should be, like, saying if something is or isn't, because I just don't know enough. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna be, like... And if you do believe in Flat Earth, if someone is watching that happens to believe in Flat Earth, look, I don't agree, but I'm not gonna, like, say you're a crazy person and just, you know... What I'm getting at is, you can think whatever idea you want to think. As long as you're not hurting anyone or yourself, and, you know, we can get along just fine. Maybe we could have friendly debates on it, I don't know. I don't know enough about round Earth, to tell you the truth, to really have a debate on that, I guess. Other than, like, gravity and all that. I don't know, Warlord would be able to prove it. And he's in the stream enough where I could just say, hey, Warlord... Let's prove that the Earth isn't flat, and then he would be able to find it, and I would just say, like, see, I helped. I imagine that's how that would go anyway. Round Earth. See, Earth is round because the people who built Earth tried to make it like Kirby. They just couldn't get it to be pink, so... That's my round Earth theory. Kirby's pretty cool, though. Also, I am going to hang on to these strawberries until our strawberry wine is done again. I don't think we need to, but I'm going to just in case. Because we're not going to get a whole heck of a lot just selling them the way they are right now. I found that out the hard way a few times. It harms society if people... hold some weird belief like Flat Earth because democracy works better with educated people voting. I mean, yeah. But, I don't know. I also feel like policing ideas isn't a very good option either. Like, I think for the most part, discussion should just be open, and, you know, you should be able to have those kind of debates with people and, you know, present the evidence you have, and that the best ideas... overall win out in the end. In this case, probably round Earth. Sorry, flat earthers. I mean, look, I mean, you've seen it. We've been in space, you know? That's why it's not illegal to talk about it. Exactly. And I hope it never becomes illegal to talk about it. Because I just think that's a bad precedent for anything. And I don't think that's too hot of a take. I don't think thoughts should be illegal, because that's just a dangerous path I don't want to go down. I mean, we've been down it to some extent back in the day. I mean, didn't they used to kill people for thinking different ways? And I guess in some places, depending on where you are and what you think, that still is kind of true, unfortunately. Just fuels conspiracies even more if you make it illegal. Yeah, that too. That's also a good point. So, if you really want that kind of thing to die out, like if you don't want people to think that anymore, censoring it is not the best idea. Because then you're just going to give them more, like, see, they don't want us to think about it. Just let people do whatever, I guess. And I do think that the best ideas will win out in the end. Of course, you're not allowed to talk about the truth. Yeah, right? Oh, inventory full again. Alright, whatever. People think it's not forbidden because it would be too obvious. Oh no. You're right. We can't win. I mean, you're not going to stop people from thinking that way, so just let them be, I guess. And, you know, you could just comfortably know that, hey, I have evidence of this thing. Let people say what they want. I got the evidence. Yo, what's up, dude or not? Welcome to the stream. It's great to see ya. How's your Sunday so far? Yeah, happy Sunday to you too. You know what? It is a happy Sunday. Like, for me, it started off bad because I had to do, like, stupid stuff for the winter weather outside. And by that, I mean scrape snow off of the layer of ice that is outside. I tried to get as much of the ice as I can, but with this plastic shovel thing, it just wasn't going to work too well. Mart, it is good to see ya. How you doing? So Rob just got home from work, and I'll be right back. Sounds good. Hope work was alright today. So, yeah, actually, I think I just ended up making the driveway more dangerous, but I just told everyone in the family, you know what, just don't go outside if you can help it. Go make a lunch, BRB. Sounds good. Let us know what is on the lunch menu. Either, well, when you get back or when you get the chance, but, like, probably when you get back, though, you know, you gotta get to making that lunch. Yeah, just don't go outside. It's fine. I don't want you to slip, is the thing, and after I scraped the snow off of the ice, I feel like I took away any kind of traction you would normally get. So I'm just like, don't go outside, people. Just don't do it. Just ran a few errands. Nice. Good to start off the week, or I don't know. Do you consider Sunday the start of the week or the end of the week? Anyway, it's good to be productive on Sunday. I feel like that is especially nice because normally on weekends you kind of rest and for the most part have a free pass, and that's fine, but you know, definitely not gonna begrudge anyone for resting. But it's also nice to be productive when, like, you're kind of expected to what do you call it, rest or whatever. Freelance, I don't know when my week starts and ends. Oh my goodness. Wait, freelance, what do you do? You know what, I don't think I've ever asked you that, but I'd be interested to know what kind of freelance work you do. What's snow? Nick, I wish I was down there. Although, I guess they did get, like, tornadoes down there, so I don't know, maybe a little bit of snow is not so bad sometimes. Sundays both for me. You know what? That's kind of a good way to think about it. You know, there's always the debate, like, does the weekend start on Sunday or Monday? And I guess you could just kind of say, hey, it's both. You know, it starts on Sunday and ends on Sunday, because I guess that just might be how it works. I don't know. Photographer, but I do more assisting right now than shooting. That's awesome. I didn't know you were a photographer. That seems like I'm not, like, super into photography, but I've seen some of the beautiful things people capture. And actually, my friend was into photography for a little bit, and he had, like, one of those really cool, expensive cameras. But that sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying what you're doing. I mean, I guess you probably would be if you're still doing it, but you know, that's also another thing is a lot of people sometimes don't enjoy what they do, but they're kind of stuck doing it, and I feel like that's kind of like a not ideal situation to be in, but like in some of those cases it's like, all right, well, it's hard to get out of this situation. I can't just like stream video games on the internet for a living, and like for me that's what I like to do, but I'm not doing that, and that's okay. I don't have to, and in fact that there's scary parts about that for being a career in of themselves or whatever. I'm not sure if I'd want to do that full time, but anyway, you know, I like IT, and I'm glad that I'm kind of in a field that I like. It's fun for sure. That is awesome to hear. Do you have like a portfolio or something, or is that what they call them? I don't know. I'm just curious. Like, I'd like to check out some of the things you've done, if you don't mind. And if you do mind, that's fine. But just curious. Having the seventh day work free is based on the Bible and God creating the world in 6 or so days and resting on day 7. That's kind of true, yeah. If we stick to that system, should probably not redefine start and end. Look, I'm just saying, if you spend 6 days creating an entire planet, wouldn't you be tired? Let him rest on the 7th day. I mean, he's God. He's not some kind of miracle worker. Or maybe he kind of is. I don't know, but 6 days of miracles, that's enough. You need a rest on the 7th day, or something like that. Yeah, I never really understood that, honestly. Like, Sunday is apparently the day of rest, or as they call it, and I guess, you know, America is kind of like, the predominant religion here is Christianity, and I don't want to, like, shit on anyone's religion. In fact, I mean, that's kind of like where I am. Not that I'm a overly religious person, but it's just like, why? You know, just, I mean, you could rest if you want, but like, I do get annoyed when places are closed on Sundays. And, you know, as a business owner, I think you have the right to close whenever the hell you want, but it doesn't make it less annoying. Also, we got some rice shoots. Let's go ahead and plant these. I was not expecting to find those in the ground randomly, but I'm kind of glad I did. How do I get more of those? No. Have a site, might border on TOS at times for stream, but like if you want to check it out off stream, yeah, probably off stream, I guess. Then do fashion and beauty work, so there's some swimwear and sexy images. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, might be a little bit borderline for stream, but off stream, yeah, I'd check it out. That's pretty cool. You just never know with like Twitch these days, or YouTube, really. Well, I mean, especially YouTube, but like Twitch is kind of there too sometimes. I feel like people have been banned or suspended from the site for things that aren't very bad, but then again, I guess who am I to judge what's bad and not bad in the eyes of Twitch? I mean, they're the ones that make the rules, so I'll just let them make the rules. Germany, all stores but restaurants and gas stations are closed because normal business makes it hard to relax. Are closed on like Sundays? I'm trying to think of where the because normal business makes it hard to relax thing fits in there. People even get mad at you for mowing the lawn on a Sunday? Oh my god, really? It's the day of rest. You can't mow your lawn. Okay, well, I guess I didn't need to put this here, did I? Or make all this. Anyway, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I've stopped knowing what I'm doing with this game for a while now. In fact, I'm pretty sure I wanted to go to the Skull Caverns today, and I forgot. Sounds weird if you're not used to it, but it's not that bad. Like, I guess, but it's just, like, let people do what they want when they want. I'm kind of, like, on that kind of line of thinking, I guess. I mean, I guess you could still get mad at people, and you're still letting them do what they want. Like, you don't have to be happy about it, I guess. But, like, if someone yelled at me for mowing my lawn on a Sunday, I'd be like, all right, well, do you want to mow it then? Because, I mean, this needs to get done. You know, as much as I would prefer to just not have to do that. You know, I don't think anyone really... Well, never mind. I was going to say, I don't think anyone really likes mowing their lawn, but I know people who like mowing their lawn. And I don't get it, but, you know, if they get enjoyment out of it, that's great. Because, I mean, they can mow mine then. I don't like mowing the lawn. I'm not because my neighbors do work in the garden a lot, and it starts at 8 a.m. a lot. Okay, that's a little early. But then again, that's like a different argument altogether. It's kind of like, at least here, we have like neighborhood ordinances where you're allowed to like make loud noises only at like starting at this time. Like, I'm pretty sure for where I live personally, that would violate one of our noise ordinances or something like that. And you could like report them to the police if you feel real mad at them. Most people just don't do that, but I mean, it sometimes happens. It's at least highly frowned upon to start loud work at 8 a.m. here. I think the official time is 10, although I'll admit I've done a little bit of 9:30 work before. I'm kind of a little bit of a hypocrite there, but you know what? I had to do what I had to do. I didn't want to wait. That time is 8 a.m. here, so that's why Sundays are in place together. Oh, okay. So then you have that too, and they're within their right then. They're legally speaking, or even just socially speaking, I guess. 8 a.m. seems more reasonable to me, but I know some people are still sleeping at that point, so... For me, I try to... And this isn't even like a neighborhood thing. This is just like a me kind of thing, is... Even if there are the noise violations in place, I kind of like to do certain things a little bit later in the day. Like, I try to go, like, 11 if I'm going to be, like, mowing the lawn, just because I know there's going to be some people sleeping. And, I don't know. I guess I don't really have to wait that long, but I just tend to. You've returned with lunch! What is for lunch, my dude? Hopefully it is very tasty and will be the appropriate amount of carbon-based matter to fuel the rest of your metabolic processes for until dinner time. Stores being closed for a day every 7 days is not as bad as people claim to be. Yeah, it's not really that bad. It's just annoying where it's like, okay, well, it happens to be Sunday now, and I need something, and it's closed. Like, you don't really say that it's bad until it actually starts to affect you. And that's usually on a Sunday when you happen to need something. And a lot of that can be avoided with proper planning, but I'm not going to say that it isn't a little annoying. The other day, Wednesday, I think, it sounded like they were jackhammering the apartment above me at 8 a.m. Oh my god, no. No, you can't... I mean, I don't know what the noise ordinances are there, but that seems pretty early to do some renovating or whatever they were doing. Got some Sammys and some chips and salsa. Yo, that sounds pretty great to me. I could go for some of that. I feel weird. Well, I guess I really didn't have a big lunch. I did eat lunch today, but it was just like pineapple, strawberries, and blueberries, which was good and tasty, but it wasn't very filling because it's just fruit. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And that's probably on you because you can work around it. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying, Warlord. You know, if it inconveniences you, you know, you know that it's closed, you could work around it, but just sometimes that things come up and it's like, well, I wasn't planning on this, but I need something and it's Sunday and everything's closed. Guess the idea is Sunday should be spent with family and friends more so than working. Yeah, and I personally don't really have a problem with that. It's just annoying when businesses are closed. I'm not even like mad at the people. And I guess I'm not even really mad at the businesses. I'm not really mad at anyone. It's just like, oh, well, I was really needing to do something today, and now I can't. And even then, for someone like me who doesn't really go anywhere or do much, it doesn't affect me that much. Like, people are free to do whatever the hell they want. I'm not going to tell them to be open on Sunday. I'm going to just say, I would appreciate it a lot if you were open on Sunday. And if you're not open on Sunday, then it is what it is. Oh, I don't know how many of you were here when I told the story about how I made a really bad grilled cheese the other day. But I did avenge myself yesterday. And I don't remember if I talked about it on stream yesterday or not. But I made a proper keto-friendly grilled cheese. And it was actually good. It wasn't just the horrible thing that I made the other day that actually kind of made me feel sick. But in case you weren't here, here's the context. The other day, I didn't really have a whole lot of time before the stream, so for lunch I made myself a grilled cheese. And the way I kind of have to have grilled cheeses is there's these keto-friendly tortillas that I use instead of bread. So it was in that. Oh, hey, the wine's done. So we're going to make lots of money today. But instead of making it sort of quesadilla style, I kind of just threw cheese in there and put it in the microwave. And it was not good at all. It was really bad. You can't even call that a grilled cheese. You really can't. It's just, for lack of a better term, that's what I would kind of consider it. Anyway, I avenged myself the other morning. I put that shit on the stove like I should have before. Spent a little bit more time making it, but damn, did that turn out nice. Actual kind of grilled cheese. And also, I was able to put some nice salsa in it, and a little bit of Canadian bacon. Just because that's what we had. I don't think Canadian bacon really fits in that well, but that's what I had. Oh, you know what, Abigail? You need this purple rock so I don't have to carry it anymore. I mean, how would I watch Stardew Sunday in peace if people outside are rebuilding their house from scratch? Exactly. Exactly. You got to think about the Sundays. Can't be rebuilding your house. I swear that's what it sounds like people are doing sometimes. No, I already gave my kid some attention for the day. Apparently that's all I'm allowed to do. Oh wait, yeah, we've been in here. Yeah, we did all our farm animal chores, I think. Do we need to harvest these fruits? I think we do. We do. Awesome. See, I really like how the ancient fruit stuff is timed up, where it's, also, let's switch to this so I don't accidentally eat any of it. It's timed up so that, like, this stuff grows in right as the wine made from the previous stuff is done. So it's just, like, constantly going. Like, it takes the exact amount of time as it does for the wine to, I don't know, brew, I guess. I still don't really know the proper term for that. Age, maybe, is a little bit more accurate. But it just works out nicely. I'm never, like, having downtime because the fruit isn't ready yet, because it's always ready. Oh, did I just get an extra one there? What was that? Yeah, I think I just got an extra one there. That's kind of weird. Although, I do need to save some. Need to save 5 to be exact. So we'll go ahead and put those to the side. It's pretty convenient, yeah. Whoa. Oh, wait, yeah, that was apple wine. I was like, wait a minute. But then I remembered we did run out. And actually, you know what? I think I might use some of the strawberries we have, like we did last time. Especially because we're going to have even less ancient fruit than we had when we put it in here last time. Also, my thoughts are beginning to make less and less sense now that I think about them, so I don't know. It's just one of those days for me, I guess. Sometimes I feel like my brain's never screwed on right, for lack of a better term. And it's just like I kind of go through the day with this weird feeling. And just the things you say, and it's just like harder to express your thoughts. I don't know what you'd call that. And it sounds worse than it actually is, I think. It's not like I'm gonna die or anything. It's just things aren't coming to mind as good and as sharply as they normally would. And that might have something to do with... You know what? That might have something to do with my lunch being the way it was, because it really was just a bunch of fruit. And don't get me wrong. I love strawberries, blueberries, and pineapple, but I mean, you gotta have other stuff too. There's probably some kind of something in my diet I'm missing out on by just having fruit. Although I do get nice, like, vitamins and stuff. And some fiber, probably. Alright, and that's done with that, so I guess we'll just move on to the strawberries. And hope we have enough strawberries to... Actually, yeah, we should have enough strawberries. When we're ready to put more strawberry wine in there. Really, just the one more, huh? I guess 2 more, technically. So want to make sure I have something in all of these. It looks like I do. Right, let's get out of here. And, well, put this in here so we know when the line's done. The days I did math exams at university always felt weird, kind of like your brain is still in overclocking mode after the exam is done and you should be relaxing. I wish well, I guess I wish I didn't have that, because I do have that sometimes, where it's just like, my brain keeps going, and even though I really don't need to be thinking about things sometimes, and it kind of creates this weird thing where it's like, I can't relax because my brain's just going to keep going and going. I've had that a few times, although that's been a lot less lately, at least, so I can at least say that and be thankful for that. But it's kind of like a similar thing, but almost in the opposite direction. Like, I feel like I need my brain to be a little bit overclocked right now, and it's just not. And, you know, that's, like, mostly fine. And actually, with the work I've been doing lately, and I don't actually have an IT position. I just, I collect data, which is a task where it works out for me in that I don't really have to think about it. I just kind of do it and go with the flow, and before I know it, it's done. It's not a task that requires a whole lot of thinking. So that kind of works out for when my brain gets like that. After studying or working a lot, it takes a while to wind down. I definitely can relate to that. Although, I guess, I don't know if you'd call it lucky or unlucky, but I haven't had to study for a while. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of had sometimes. Just not in the same context as, like, actually, like, studying for a test in school. It'd be more like studying to make sure I know how to do the thing correctly for work. And I guess I kind of do some studying about things related to the Twitch stream, if you'd even call it studying. Research, I guess, would be more accurate. Yeah, I guess you just mostly just call that research. Studying, I guess, is more just, like, trying to, well, no, maybe it's, like, I don't know, it's, like, similar, at least. YouTube research, oh god. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. Don't usually feel as much as on the exam days. Interesting. Wait a minute, are we supposed to be catching some kind of fish because it's raining now? Oh, you know what I want to do? I need to go to the, oh, we're not gonna, you know what, never mind. We're not gonna go to the Skull Caverns. I keep forgetting, and I keep, losing track of what I want to do. See, that happens sometimes in this game, and, whenever my brain goes out the window, like it kind of is right now, I keep forgetting what I want to do, then I remember it, and by the time I remember, it's a little too late. Like, we can go to the Skull Caverns, but it would not be a very worthwhile trip. Yet. No, well, at least we're going to make a lot of money today. In fact, we might, depending on what we do, we might be able to get some of these buildings. Oh my god, Shane, what happened? Oh no. I think you had a little bit too much to drink there, bud. This is as low as it gets, I guess, because not only is he drinking alone outside, but he's drinking alone outside in the rain. He's not even under any cover. That happens to me a lot. Wander at the other side of town. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, wander to the other side of town. Yeah, and I'm just like, sometimes I look for forage, sometimes I go to the beach, and then I'm just like, you just kind of get in that, like, flow state, sort of. And especially when you're streaming, because you're, like, also talking to, like, people in chat. But, like, even when you're not streaming this, it's just, like, you just kind of forget what you were doing sometimes. Let's see what Shane has said. My life. Oh, my God. It's a pathetic joke. Shane, don't say that. Look at me. Why do I even try? No, Shane. Too small and stupid to take control of my life. Hey, it takes a very... It's not easy to take control of your life. Well, I mean, it really isn't. Just a piece of soiled garbage flittering in the wind. Oh my goodness, Shane. You're saying the most horrible things about yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. I've been coming here often lately, looking down. Here's a chance to finally take control of my life. These cliffs. Oh my god. I don't remember this cutscene being in the game. Good lord. This got dark. I'm too scared, too anxious, just like always. Shane, buddy, you need some help. All I do is work, sleep, and drink to dull the feelings of self-hatred. Why should I even go on? Tell me. Tell me why I shouldn't roll off this cliff right now. Because there's people that care about you. That's why. Well, this too. This too. This not so much, but kinda. Decision is your own, just know that I'm here for you. I mean, I'm not... That's a little bit... This is a little bit too detached, almost. Because, like, yeah, it is his decision, but this is almost like, yeah, I'm here for you, but if you want to roll off that cliff, I'm not going to stop you. It's your decision. You know what? This one might get through to him a little bit better. Let's try this one. You're right. Jazz. God, I'm a horrible, selfish person. Okay, now don't even... Maybe that wasn't the right thing to say. I don't want to make him feel worse. Like, the point is that people care about you. Yeah, I'll take you to the hospital, Shane. Is that it? That better not be it. Okay, it isn't it. I pumped his stomach and rehydrated his body. He's going to be okay. Oh, damn, he really drank a lot. I didn't know it was that bad. I thought he was just drunk. Not, like, dangerously so, but... It's good that you brought him in, though. Harvey finally pulling his weight. Too much alcohol is terrible for the body. Right now, I'm most worried about his mental health. When he comes to, I'll have a chat with him about his treatment options. I know an excellent counselor in Zuzu City. Yo, okay, you'll love to see that. Life can be painful sometimes. There's always hope for a better future. Gotta believe in that. Couldn't have said it better myself. You know what, Harvey? I like you a little bit more than I used to. So you can keep working. Oh, God. If he rolled off now, that would be bad because people could think that he was just drunk and you killed him by rolling him off a cliff. Oh, God. I mean, yeah, circumstantially, that would be a pretty bad look, huh? But yeah, that's kind of a... I didn't really expect that in the game. I don't know if that's a new cutscene or not, but I definitely don't remember seeing that one. But then again, maybe it's not many save files that I get that close to Shane. How close are we with Shane? Yeah, like, 7 hearts. He's going through a lot. And you know what? He's not alone. No one's ever alone. Going through all that kind of stuff. Just... I don't know what I was going to say. See, I'm not in the right mindset to, like, talk about a serious topic like that. Just with... I mean, not mindset, but, like, my brain ain't working right, so... And then I'm going to be, like, overthinking things and then saying, you know, worried about saying the wrong things. It's just... Normally, though, I am open to talking about mental health because, you know, I've dealt with struggles with my mental health, too, so... It's kind of like, I've been there, and I know other people, you know, I can sort of relate what they're going to. Maybe not at an exact personal level, but just dealing with that kind of thing. And I like to be able to talk about it just because there's that whole stigma thing about talking about it. And it's just that right now, I feel like I'm not in the right headspace to do that just because my mind is not working so good. So, in true, I don't know what the hell I'm doing thing, we're just going to fish in here, I think. I can't even think of the words for it. Yeah, it doesn't look like we caught the fish that lives here. And yes, a fish lives here, because why wouldn't it? I guess this is one of the situations where Stardew Valley is not true to life, because I don't think you'd be able to fish in this magma, or lava, or whatever you'd call it. It's in a pool of blood. Oh, God. I hope not. That would explain why it's not, like, combusting the fishing gear, though, or melting it or whatever. But I hope it's not. This would be a very, very scary place if it was. Although, the way the fluid is behaving, it is more like blood than like magma and lava. But you know what? We're just going to say it's magma and lava so it doesn't feel scary. Also, we're probably going to catch a lot of garbage in here. Apparently, people go into this volcano to litter. But I think it's just to make the actual fish in here harder to get. which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Ain't too mad about it. Spend enough time here, you'll catch it. Or you can drink Joja Cola Blue. Oh, okay, guess we're casting here first. Just right in front there. Although, to be honest, that's like a more realistic place to fish than in the middle of it. Because fish like to be around the sides of things. They like structures. I used to fish a decent amount. I don't anymore. I usually just do maybe once a year at like these contests and stuff. Actually, I think I may have tweeted out the last fishing contest thing I was at back in the day when I was on Twitter. It feels weird to say it like that, but not being on Twitter does feel pretty great. Could be a bit hot fishing cola from a pool of lava. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have drank that cola. Not very cool and refreshing. Actually, you know what I should be drinking though? Well, in a second here. Oh, I have the chance. Okay, I didn't have cola there, but it is some nice blackberry flavored sparkling water. Love sparkling water. It sort of gives you that same urge that you get with the soda, with it being like carbonated. Has a little bit of flavor, enough to make it not bland. I know some people really don't like it, and I think they might be confused with tonic water, because tonic water is awful to drink by itself. Like that, you have to mix it with something. And I guess, you know, for a lot of people, they mix sparkling water with other things too, and that's fine. I can see that. But tonic water, it's extremely bitter. Tonic water. I mean, that's what they call it, I think. It started with something else. It wasn't sparkling water. Like, it'll say on the can, and they are different things. I think it was tonic water is what they called it. I can't remember. All I remember it was bad. Because I tried it once. It was like lemon flavored. Got it on accident. Oh yeah, I know, I don't even like it with gin. It's that bad, damn. Not even gin can save it. Yeah, I don't understand that stuff, really. I mean, I guess someone likes it if they're still making it. Also, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not fishing very good, though. Let's go home. You know what? No, let's not go home. I want to catch this thing while I'm down here. But anyway, just a little reminder to hydrate. Take care of yourself. I know, like, when I get caught up in a video game, and that's because this has happened to me a lot lately, I forget to eat and drink because I'm too busy playing the game. And that's, you know, sometimes you got to get yourself out of that. And that's why it's important to take breaks. It's not necessarily that you need a break. It's just that once you do, you kind of remember, hey, you know what? I'm hungry. Or, hey, I'm kind of thirsty. Or, you know what? It's nice just to not be looking at the screen all the time. Like, I used to laugh at Nintendo for telling me to take a break. I'm like, dude, Nintendo, I'm a hardcore gamer. You never need to tell me to take a break. But now I get where they're coming from. They don't want you to stop playing necessarily. They just, you know, sometimes you just need to step out of the game for a little bit and just kind of remember, I don't know what the exact word for it is. See, there it is again with my brain not working, unfortunately. Breaks are also good for a stretch and some movement instead of sitting around. That too. Very much that too. Sparkling water, just bubble off. Just bubble, no different taste. So I guess just carbon dioxide. Tonic has a base taste, so as soon as something like calcium carbonate in it. You know what? That's a good point, Nick. I didn't think about it like that. But that's probably what the difference is then, yeah. Because the only difference, I think, between sparkling water and water is the sparkling, and obviously the stuff I'm drinking happens to be flavored. I don't think I would drink it if it wasn't flavored. I might. I do like the taste of regular water, especially when you're like super thirsty. Oh, I need to yeah, we don't have time to collect the animal products today. Or yet, I should say. Oh, hey, diamonds. So we'll collect the animal products tomorrow like we normally do. Yeah, I mean, it's like definitely not the same. I just didn't know what the difference was, but the way Nick phrased it there makes a lot of sense. Also, 141 diamonds. We really could just sell 100 of those and be fine. I wonder how much money that would give us. Anyway, not quite 300k, but will we be at the 3 million mark now is another question. It's going to be close. I don't think we're going to be quite there. No. We're really close, though, and it is the last day of spring. Alright, let's see what everyone has to say. Oh, the spirits are pissed today. We don't want to do any... Hey, lucky lunch. I already know how to cook that, but thanks. I don't think I need anything in here today. Where's my child? Child is over there. And Abigail's probably outside. Okay, Google says tonic water has quinine? Quinine? What is that? Yeah, I don't know what that is either, but it sounds awful. Oh, hello, it's Shane. Hope he's feeling better. Hey. Oh man, how do I say this? I'm really sorry about what happened at the cliffs. That was embarrassing. You just serious? I'm just happy you're still here, dude. Wow, was that serious, huh? I can hardly remember. I've decided I want to see a therapist. Harvey got me in touch with a colleague of his. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for taking care of me. I want you to know that I'm going to take things a little more seriously from now on. I don't want to be a burden on anyone. Dude, just get yourself good. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Good on Shane. Getting the help you need. Whoa, Abigail, are you okay? What's going on? My wife is... Oh my goodness. I got up early and watered some crops for you. I hope it makes your job a little easier today. Oh, she's done. Also filled dog's water bowl. Okay, thanks. It's pretty cool that we have a cave on our property. It's something I've always dreamed about. And it's not a very cool cave, though. Alright, C20... Or C20H2... That's too many numbers and letters. I can't make that one out without the subscripts. Apparently tonic water helps treat malaria. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's the quinine or quinine stuff. Interesting, though. Also, I don't think I checked in here to see if our wine is at that level yet. It's not quite. We'll get there. The original purpose of the drink. Oh, okay. That is really interesting. I never knew that. Did it work? I don't know if, like, there's something in there that, like, actually helps. But that might be one of those weird things where it's, like, they use something that definitely doesn't work to try to treat something. Like, I'm not sure if that was, like, if that actually worked or not, is what I'm trying to say. Is there a cure for malaria? I don't know. I think? Maybe? But I also have no idea. I'm not very educated on that kind of stuff. I did take advanced biology classes, but I don't remember a whole lot from them. And I feel like I'm not even sure if that's a biology topic anyway. Might be. I mean, I guess it kind of is. Probably not modern supported, but apparently had some success in the 1600s through modern medicine times. 1600s? That is some... How did they get that in the 1600s? That's old. I had no idea they had tonic water back then. Or the... Well, I guess they maybe didn't have tonic water back then, but the... Well, I don't know. Oh, from a tree bark? What? How did they do... There's... Like, I always kind of underestimate the people from back in the day. But they were kind of smart sometimes. Like, they got that from tree bark? I just thought they were... You know, how did they... I don't know. I don't know what I thought they were doing. But I thought they were just kind of like... How did they used to treat diseases back then? They used to do some really weird shit. But that one seems almost like it makes sense. What I'm saying is I definitely underestimate the people from back in the day. Whether I should or not, I have no idea, but... Like, it's proven it has some effect on you. It has potential bad side effects, but that's worth to fix malaria. Yeah, probably. That's like a lot of, like, medicine these days. Like, you know, you see the commercials for it, and it's just got tons and tons of side effects. And sometimes I wonder how much those potential side effects would be worth whatever the thing is, like, curing or whatever. Also, yeah, it is yeah, we are supposed to harvest that flower now because we gotta plant one there tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean in-game tomorrow. Even modern medicine has so much side effects. Yeah, and like sometimes I wonder if it's even like worth the side of, like if the side effects are worth what the medicine's doing for you. Like I know in a lot of situations, like, you know, if you're suffering from like cancer or something, yeah, you're probably gonna take the side effects a lot of times. But even then, apparently a lot of cancer patients kind of just don't really want that stuff. And I don't know, I'm not, it depends on who you are and what you're doing, I guess, is another thing. But oh, I accidentally removed that flower too fast, so only half the honey got the good effects. But anyway. But, like, they kind of touched on that, and this is not a very good example, but with, like, Breaking Bad or whatever, Walter White did not want to get treatment for his cancer because of how awful it was. And expensive. But, like, you know, it kind of puts you through some kind of hell, but, you know, sometimes for some people that's worth it at the end because, you know, then they won't have cancer anymore. Some people want to fight without that kind of a treatment, and I don't know. I guess that's up to them, but I'd probably do the treatment thing. I'd be too scared not to be perfectly honest. Human body's pretty complex, so kind of expected. Yeah, and that makes sense. I'm not saying, like, the medicine is bad, necessarily. It's just, like, there is something that, like, would help you quit smoking, but, like, some of the side effects are, like, you'll like, literally pass away. Like, it wasn't actually death, but it was, like, kidney infection. I'm like, I don't know if... I mean, smoking's real bad, don't get me wrong, but if you get, like, a kidney infection, that's, like, potentially life-threatening. I mean, I guess smoking is life-threatening, too, for, you know, prolonged amounts of time, but I don't know. It's just, like, maybe that wasn't the best example to use, but I don't know. It's just, some of that stuff I never really understood. Stop smoking, easy, just... Oh, my God. Warlord. I mean, he wouldn't be smoking anymore. I don't think that's the message they're trying to send, though. Oh, God. Yeah, would help stop smoking, though. Technically correct. Cannot argue with that. Although, I think I'd rather be smoking and alive than not smoking and, yeah, cremated or something. Yeah, cremated smoke one last time. Oh my God, Nick. Then that's not even like gonna be a nice one for you. I mean, you wouldn't really feel or experience any of that, would you? Wait, why did I want to... There was a fish I was thinking about buying. No, I don't want to buy that fish. I already caught that fish. Alright, so we don't want anything to do there. Oh, hey. Some rocks over here that I failed to clear away last time. There we go. I spread my ashes all over the poor people at Disney World. Wait, what is that from? Are you just making that one up off the cusp there? Wait, poor people at Disney World? Like poor as in like lack of money, or poor as in like poor people? Like poor... I don't know. I think I'm missing some context here. That sounds like it's from something. And if not, well, that's the first time I heard that. Poor because my ashes are in their face. Oh, okay. So not like find the people with less income and cover them in your ashes. That would be a little bit more weird. I want my ashes to be spread upon people that make less than this much per year. What the hell? I mean, I guess like most kind of discrimination doesn't really make any sense when you think about it, but I always found the income stuff especially weird. Like the income discrimination. You make less money. Like, okay. Doesn't make you any less of a person. Although, I mean, for some people they would think that, but then again, that's the thing where it's just like, it doesn't make any sense. Also, I don't know what I'm doing today. Did we even do any of our farm chores? It's 2 p.m., so we had to have done that, right? I have to check, though. Okay, we have, and they're done. Okay. Oh, God. I think I might need to stop streaming after this day. I might end the stream a little bit early as a result of that, but, like, my brain's falling apart, but it would also be kind of like a logical time to stop it, because then we could do the first of summer starting at the beginning of the next Stardew stream. So it's like a multifaceted reason why I should probably stop streaming pretty soon. It's a meme, there's some popular tourist places where so many ashes have been released, it's actually a problem with buildup. Oh my god. Changes water and soil composition. Damn, I did not know that. That's like insane. There's so many... Oh my goodness. When you're polluted by human ashes. My god, and we were worried about global warming all this time. And also, I was going to put the rock away in the fridge. It's not where that goes. Alright, I think we're good. And what's this? Oh, defense. I was going to say, I haven't seen that before. Use your ashes to kill some fish in a popular pond. Yeah, why not? Just don't eat the ashes, forehead. And I don't mean that as in, like, I'm necessarily against spreading someone's ashes in a place that was important to them. I just didn't know that so many people did that in, like, certain tourist areas where it actually caused a problem. I guess it kind of makes sense that it would have an adverse effect on the environment. I guess, like, any ashes probably would. You know, when there's ashes where there isn't meant to be, but anyway. That's my meme. Cremate me and spread me at Disney World. Oh, God. Well, now that I have the context there, yeah. That's some random trivia. That is some random trivia, but hey, I learned something today. I wouldn't know you'd have to pay me to go to Disney World. I sort of feel that too, Warlord. Either that or I'd have to have kids, and I would be paid in their joy for going to Disney World. But I was never a big Disney person growing up. Like, it was never a big part of my childhood, and even just as a family, we probably wouldn't have been able to afford to go there, and I don't think I would have even really wanted to, just because, again, I've never really been a big Disney kind of person. Like, retrospectively, like, some of the movies we've been watching, although I haven't been to a movie night in a little while, I've been slacking. You know, some of the Disney stuff there that I've, like, seen for the first time, I'm like, hey, that was pretty good. Parents Took Us when I was, like, 5 was really fun to me then. See, like, that makes sense. Just for me, when I was 5, I would have been way more thrilled with, like, a Nintendo World. And they're actually coming out with that. I don't know. I think that's going to be at Universal or something. I don't remember. But, like, even now, I don't want to go to Nintendo World. But then that's because... And that's probably why, you know, it's, like, the same thing for when, like, people our age would like to go to Disney World. Like, Rachel went there. Because, like, I'm guessing that was a big part of her childhood. There's a little bit of nostalgia there, and there's just a lot that you're a fan of. I don't think it's called Nintendo World, but it's like a Nintendo kind of themed, well, theme park with Nintendo themed attractions. For me, that's like awesome, even though I'm not a kid anymore. But as a kid, I would have loved it because I grew up on Nintendo. That's just part of what I grew up with, and it would have been fun back then. It would be fun now. And I think that's, like, I just don't have that with Disney World the same way I do with whatever Nintendo World's going to be. Talked about a lot of science stuff today, and when Nick memes about Disney World, you go like, today I learned. Okay, I guess you're true. I mean, I guess you're right. That is true. I did not even realize the other learning that has happened today. Talking about the other science stuff. It took a weird story about spreading ashes at Disney World to get me to say today I learned. Memes are this generation's form of knowledge plus communication. I mean, that's kind of true. You know, I'm kind of like, I want to know what the humanitarian / psychology / sociology studies have to say about memes. Like, I'd be interested to see what their perspective on memes is, like, from their study on human behavior and stuff like that. You'd still enjoy Disney World if I went with a friend, but ain't no way I'm paying for myself to go there right now. Oh, yeah, like, even me, like, for Nintendo World, I would never go alone. I could not afford it, but even if I could, you know, we'd want to go with a friend, you know, a significant other, a family member, something like that. I feel like for the most part, that's something that you kind of want to experience with someone. Our favorite was Six Flags amusement park. Some awesome rides. I have been to Six Flags. I was terrified of roller coasters. Still am a little bit afraid of them, but I also loved it. And it took me crying my eyes out while being forced in the line to a roller coaster. And then when I got on it, I'm like, this was a lot of... Wait, trees can grow here now? I hate that. Anyway, I was like, this is a lot of fun. But now I have a headache from crying, so I want to go home. So that was my Six Flags experience, but it was fun. I have been there since and just enjoyed it for what it is. Although there's still some rides I won't go on. As well as marketers / advertisers take on meme culture. That's another good point, Nick, yeah. I want to see what the marketers and advertisers have to say about it. And I think a lot of them have, well, the smarter ones. Okay, I shouldn't say the smarter ones, but like, I think some of them have capitalized on memes and stuff in a smart way. Feel like amusement parks just don't really do it for me. Yeah, I could see that. And I think there's like certain, you know, I'm not always in the mood to go to one, I would say. And even if I did, I would definitely need to go with like a group of people. Definitely get a little scared of coasters, but mostly have fun with them. Yeah, I think I'm kind of with you there, Nick. Like, there's certain things that I would be too afraid to ride. But then there's other things that are, you know, arguably more scary that I'm not afraid to ride because I've ridden them before. The weird ones definitely exist on Twitter. That's true. And I guess that's something I don't get with Twitter anymore. Well, because I don't have Twitter, but anyway. It's something that I'm missing by not having Twitter, is what I meant to say. Also, I do realize that I've just been walking around for this entire in-game day. But here I am. I don't know what to do about it. Oh, yeah, why would we... It's late. I don't know why I'd be able to go in there. Not missing anything? Okay, that's good. It's a German beer brand that memed on a German conspiracy theorist from the internet, which is one of the greatest things I ever saw in my life. Oh my goodness. I kind of feel like if I saw that, I would lack some of the context behind it, and it might not be as funny to me, but I could definitely see how that would be absolutely hilarious. Like, I'm still kind of interested to see what that is, but I think, like, a lot of that would be lost on me. A lot of the comedic value and the humor in it and all that good stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and finish up our farm chores. Oh, hey, the strawberry wine's done. We probably don't have enough to... Or actually, we might have enough to fill this up. Although, I'm probably going to pass out again from messing with the wine. I'm taking too much time. Oh, wait, we already got that stuff. Gotta focus on this so I don't pass out again and get robbed by Linus. Again, I don't even know how much he took from me, but I'm scared that if it's a percentage of your current money, then it could have been a lot. Okay, you know what? I did not handle this in the most efficient way possible. 121. Yeah, we should have enough. Maybe literally not quite, but... Just want to try to do this as well as I can. No, don't eat the strawberry, you fool. Never eat the product. Yet. I mean, you gotta sample it, right? That's fine. I don't mind that. But when he's just like, I gotta eat the strawberry, I'm not gonna wait to turn it into wine. That's where I draw the line. You can't do that. Not on my farm. Okay, it's 1 a.m. already. It does take a while to do this. And we're just going to have to go straight home after this. I'm not going to do any of the other farm chores I was planning on trying to do. Yeah, and... Oh, that's literally all but one. So that's... It's kind of good, but it also kind of sucks. Because now I will never know when they're done by not being able to see that barrel. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Sell this, go to sleep, catch up on chat, and then I'll close out the stream. But I had a lot of fun today. Despite being in a weird brain place where my brain ain't working right. So hopefully that didn't bother you guys too much. I'm trying my best over here, though. Alright, that's 76k. I wonder if that's going to be enough to boost us into the 3 million range. I kind of don't think it will be, but I also have no idea. It is! Okay, that's great. We're at 3 million total gold now. Actually, I think we have been at the 3 million mark previously, but now we are here, and we're going to spend it all next time. Maybe. We'll see if we can. You see something like that, it's like, okay, marketers, I see you, I see you. Yeah, I like when they do that. Mostly I hate marketing and being marketed to, but sometimes I can be like, okay, well played, that was good. It made no sense, way too few people know the guy. Oh, wow. Okay. Death tax? Almost, yeah. That's like probably the Stardew equivalent, right? All good? I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're understanding of my weird... I don't even know if it's that weird, because it happens sometimes. Anyway, I think I'm going to get a snack, more coffee, and keep sipping on this sparkling water. Yeah, there it is. Now it's in frame. Brain does it all the time. I'm glad that you can kind of relate to it, too, because I feel a little bit less like I don't know. See, I can't even think of the words I want to say. This is still happening. Alright. But I'm going to end the stream here. Enjoy the coffee. Thank you. I will. I can't wait. Can't wait to get myself a nice, fresh cup of coffee. Before we end, though... Yo, wait a minute. Was I gifted a sub? I was gifted a sub. Is Whiskey streaming right now? I was just gifted a sub to Whiskey's channel over the course of me. Yeah, I think he is. You know what? Oh, it's Whiskey's birthday. Oh my god, we have to raid Whiskey now. He's playing some Red Dead Redemption 2. A game that I have played on my channel. So yeah, we're gonna do it. Alright, am I a good speller? I am. Alright. Alright, everyone. That's gonna do it for me for today. Let's show Whiskey some love on his birthday. And... the raid message could just be a Feels birthday mad or Black Ice raid. Yeah, Nick's got something up there if you want to do it. Nicole, hello. Good to see ya. We're ending right now, unfortunately. Oh, been lurking. Thanks for the stream. Well, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate you watching. I hope you had a good time. Let me copy that in. All right. All right, sounds good. Nick's gonna give a birthday raid message to Whiskey, and if you don't have the emotes, that's okay. You can just do it without the emotes, and it will be fine, and everyone will be happy. I'm going to copy that too, actually. Thank you. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. I'll be streaming again on Thursday. Say happy birthday to Whiskey, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope you have a great week coming up. Take care, everyone. See ya.